I assume you've seen the news. I assume you've seen the trailer. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about the trailer, the wedding pack trailer? I'm so excited. Also, I'm opening my game right now so that oops, that's a cat cam. But the webcam is on the floor. So you can't see much. Let me turn that off. We had that on yesterday, I forgot. Anyway, yeah, I want to do a tiny shell. We'll talk about that in a second. We have a lot to talk about today. Truly a lot to talk about today. The wedding pack trailer dropped. Looks really good. I am very impressed by a lot of the things in the trailer. I made a whole video reacting to it and like talking about it. So if you want to hear more in-depth thoughts that are not going to get interrupted in the first half hour of the stream, you can watch the video. It's concise. But you can also watch that later if you want to. It doesn't matter. But I'm really excited. I'm really, really, really excited. I feel like I'm very pleasantly surprised by a lot of the inclusions in this pack, and I didn't expect them to be. There is one thing I must show you. It's urgent. Let me pull it up. Cowplant wedding cake toppers. So, I'm very, very excited about this. Bubbly and Little Shell and Cupcake and Abby and Alex and Little Tika and Boba. Thank you all for the subs and bits, by the way. That better be your wedding cake when the time comes. No, I'm dead serious. I'd do it. I'd get someone to make me little cow plants to put on top of the wedding cake. I would do it. In real life, I would absolutely do it. I actually have a story about this, but I'll tell you about it later once people have more of a chance to come in. But anyway, I'm really, really excited about this. The whole like concept of being able to make these custom wedding cakes just in general is really impressive to me. Like, I didn't anticipate having this much control over the wedding cake that they add. I thought that the wedding cakes would be like maybe a couple plain variants, like you could pick between like 4, but it sounds like you can really like basically completely customize the wedding cakes, which I didn't see coming. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's gonna be so cool. You can, I think, pick the flavor too, from what it sort of made it seem like in the trailer. Obviously, we don't actually know yet because they haven't shown us, but I feel like there's a lot of promising stuff going on with the wedding cakes and also the bouquets. I didn't expect the bouquets either. Like, there's obviously, maybe I was just being cynical, but I really had low expectations for what was going to happen in the weddings. So, like, the idea of being able to customize a bouquet and then, like, carry it down the aisle and, like, throw it at the end of the wedding, I totally did not see that coming. Obviously, that's, like, super normal. In real life, lots of people have, like, flowers at the wedding. It's very, very common. But I didn't see it happening in The Sims, so I'm impressed. Also, slow dancing. The kids can slow dance with their parents, even. Truly very impressed. One more thing, though. This tweet... I said, "Ninja, please, I will cry," in response to this wedding cake image, as you would expect. To which Ninja replied, "No nasty looking cake here." And then I said, "Okay, listen, I didn't mean what I said." Do you know what he's referencing? He's referencing the fact that I was quoted in the New York Times yesterday saying some of it just looks nasty. Not... He called me out. But I got quoted in the New York Times saying that Sims food looks nasty. I was specifically referring, this picture isn't what I was talking about. That's just a picture they included. I was talking about the cupcake machine food. Like, think the crab cakes. And I'm valid in that. It's nasty. However, they really had to call me out. I'm sorry, Sim Guru Ninja. I am. But you know it's true. It's not all that bad, but some of it is bad. So, my schedule said I would be playing Sims Medieval. Mikey? No, it didn't. My schedule says, new shell challenge and discussing wedding trailer. Do you mean the schedule on Twitch? Because that still has the stuff from last week. I don't really update the schedule on Twitch that much, because the schedule on Twitch is bad. The schedule that gets live updated is the schedule in my Discord. The schedule on Twitch just stays, like, permanently, and it's because I played Sims Medieval the last 2 Tuesdays, so it might say that there, but, I'm not playing Sims Medieval today. We're gonna play the Sims Medieval on Saturday, though, if that makes you feel better. But my love, I'm playing The Sims 4 today. Nancy and Leah and Kaylee and Kelsey and Gretchen and Sarah and Hazel and Kalani and Mikey and Caddy and Paulita and Nye and Kat and Mir and Fearless and Smooth and Off and Catherine and Artsy and Jada and Muthi and Lena and Alno and Cassie and Grace and Brina and Beans and Melina and Alex and Cheshire, oh my god, and Mikey and Kate and Anastasia and Watcher and Ellie, Eli maybe, I'm sorry, I don't know, Bubbly and Shell, thank you so much for the subs, I'm sorry if I missed anything. But when is the pre-pack patch gonna be? Okay, so that's a good question. Let's discuss. I assume, and I will say, I really and truly do not have any insider info on this. I'm not like lying. I don't know. However, because the pack is coming out on Thursday the 17th, I would assume the patch will be on Tuesday the 15th. And so that means that I'll probably get early access on Tuesday the 15th, which means I can probably stream it on Wednesday the 16th. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just guesstimating. But that would make sense to me based on how past things have gone. I will say that I did know when the trailer was going to come out because they sent me this with the date, but I don't know when the patch is going to come out or anything. They don't usually tell us that, so we will see. Yes, I did see SimGuru Ninja said that it is a residential world. I saw that confirmed. That was confirmed after I posted the video, or after I recorded the video and edited it at least. But it is a residential world. They did confirm that. I assumed it would be. I thought it'd be really weird if they didn't do that. So I'm not surprised, but I am pleased to know that. Spoiler Cat, thank you for the gifted subs. Also Manny and Valley and Emmy and Addie and Danielle and Sims Color and Lar and Lilac and MM and Mercury and Lemon and Bookish and Vader and Rain. Thank you for the subs and bits too. Yeah, I think that they're never gonna do any vacation worlds again. Obviously they can have worlds that have vacation lots in them, but now that you can have vacation lots in the base game, like, I think that they'll just always make residential worlds that also happen to have vacation lots instead of making, like, vacation exclusives, you know? Because there's no point in doing that. Why would you do that if you don't have to? Anyway, Michaela and Emily and Mara and Gator Tot and Audria, everybody, thank you for the subs. I am really, really excited about this pack. Truly, I think this is, like, one of my favorite pack concepts they've ever had. I love the idea of wedding stuff. I love the idea of all the family gameplay involved. I think it's great. Well, I posted a tweet as well, because I was really excited to see that they had, like, the flower pal and the ring bearer, and they had kids, like, slow dancing with their parents. Oh, I didn't anticipate kids being involved in the weddings. I assumed that was going to be too much to ask for. Obviously, I would have loved to see it, but I didn't really expect that they would do that, and I'm so glad they did. Like, I'm so glad that they did that. I'm really, really excited about the kids having more, like, actual involvement. Because obviously in real life, weddings are usually, like, for a lot of people, a really big family event, you know? So it's kind of fun to see, like, that being seen in The Sims as well. So, yeah, the trailer came out today, Maddie. I'm not going to show you. I would love to show you. However, I'm not trying to get taken down. I feel like it's not worth the risk. I used the song in my YouTube video because they're not going to, like, take down my YouTube channel. The video will be copyright striked. It will be striked. It's a really popular real life song that they made a Sims cover of. And so I don't want to play it on stream because I don't want to risk getting a strike on Twitch. Because if you get 3 strikes on Twitch, they delete your whole channel. On YouTube, they'll just monetize my video and they'll make money off it instead of me. But on Twitch, I don't want to get deleted, so I'm not gonna play the trailer on Twitch. I'm sorry. It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. But you can definitely watch the trailer yourself. It only is like a couple minutes long, so it's definitely worth watching. But do it, lilsimsie. Get your channel deleted. I dare you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. But it's a really good trailer. I think it's probably one of their best trailers. I won't lie. I'm really impressed with it. There's like story. There's drama, there's twists and turns. It's exciting. No, I have no strikes, concerned sloth, and I intend to never get any strikes on Twitch. So, I don't really want to get any copyright strikes, so, I won't be. Sammy, Whiskey, and Savannah, and Alex, and MK, and Alyssa, and Morty, and Kelly, and your dead goth girlfriend, and Lemon Cat, and Cryptid, and Arma, and Cheerio, and Bros, thank you all for the subs, too. But anyway, do it for charity? What, get a copyright strike? My love, that is a lovely idea. in theory. In practice, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea to risk getting my channel deleted. I don't think that's like a thing you do for charity. I think that really in the end is just gonna be a loss. Because then how will I do future charity streams? Good in theory, but maybe not so much in practice, okay? Tara, Jules, and Hakuna Matata, and Shay, and Blueberry, and Nest, and everybody, thank you for the subs. Okay, so we're gonna do a shell challenge today. Obviously, we'll probably talk about the trailer like the whole time, because I'm just thinking about the pack, because it's on my mind, but we're also gonna do a shell challenge today. The concept being that I want to do a tiny house. Maybe not tiny, but at least a small house, because I haven't done a tiny shell, I think, since Tiny Living came out, which was obviously a long time ago, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a small one, and possibly a one-story one, because we usually do these, like, two-story, like, kind of complicated shells, which is, like, fun, but I think it's a different kind of challenge for it to be small and one-story only, you know? And also, I feel like it's a little bit easier for other people to play because it's not as intimidating to do a smaller home, you know? So that'll be fun. We'll start that in a minute. Blueberry, really? Also, Savannah, and Mechanical, and Rogue, and Sophie, and Jojo, and Becca, and Ty, thank you all for the subs. Remember the last tiny shell? It was a nightmare? Shh. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. Shh. Shh. Do I think slow dancing will be base game? You know, Pam, I don't think so. I think it'll be a pack exclusive. And I think that's okay. But they have like a few different kinds of dancing that are pack exclusive, don't they? In the past, like they've made new dancing animations like for Get Together. I think that Jungle Adventure has some new dancing animations too. I don't think that slow dancing has ever been base game. Yeah, I'm not sure. Any date set? What, for my real wedding? Oh no. Oh no. Dan and I are gonna have a wedding in the UK at some point. Probably not for a couple years though. Besties, I'm not out here trying to plan a wedding in a different country when I can't even go to said country. So, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Couple of years. Give us some time. Okay, I wanted to tell you a funny story though. So, the cow plant cake, let me pull it up again so I can show you so you know what I'm talking about. But the cow plant cake, I've actually, I had already seen this, all right? But very briefly, okay? Do you know when I got shown this? I get a DM, and it's like, hey, are you busy? Like, I need to talk to you about something. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm around. I reply, this image or something similar to it gets sent, and then insta-deleted. So they showed it to me for like a split second and then took it away. So I just got this like little glimpse. I couldn't take it in. It was like, here you go, never mind. Insta delete just to mock me. Anyway, what a tease, right? Isn't that funny though? I thought you would like this. But I'm really excited about the cow thing. I was saying this earlier in the stream if you didn't hear me, but I'm really, really intrigued by the idea of customizing wedding cakes in this game. I think it's gonna be really cool to have, like, because they showed off a few different ones. There was like different numbers of tiers and like all the different toppers and the different frostings, different flowers. Like, I think this is gonna be really cool. I'm really, really excited to see what's gonna go on. Shell due date? Oh, bestie, I haven't even built the shell yet. I don't know. We'll figure that out in about 20 minutes. You know, Little Dika, I'm not sure how customizable it'll be. I'm wondering if they'll give you a bunch of options or if it'll be like pick a tier and a color and a topper separate. I don't know. I guess if they just gave me like 10 options, I mean, that's more than I was anticipating, so. Yeah, I hope you can customize the base a little bit. I'm really curious to see. I'm really excited about this. I really, really can't wait. So, so fun. Also, Blanche and Locker and HK and Rand and Kat and Kendall and Pika and Crafts and Savannah and Angie and Lucy and Bestie Mags and Melly. Thank you all for the subs. Faye of Chaos too and Teagues and Auntie Slime. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was kind of picturing that. I mean, that's a good comparison. Kind of like how the Christmas tree thing is. How, like, you can buy it from Seasons and your Sims can pick, like, the garland and the topper and the ornaments all separate. I wonder if you'll be able to do that. I wonder how many... Oh, Snappy, you came to see me? Oh, you only stayed on Dan's cat cam for, like, 14 minutes, huh? I understand. I'm better than him. But anyway, I'm curious to see. Same thing with the bouquets. I'm curious to see what that what's gonna go on with that. I don't know. I just, I'm really excited. I was trying to let myself not allow my wildest dreams to flow about the pack because I didn't want to get disappointed. So now I'm just like really pleasantly surprised by all the things they've offered me, you know? And we have a cat on the desk. She stepped right on an envelope and almost fell. Snappy, that wasn't a very good choice, was it? You landed right, I guess you couldn't see the envelope when you jumped up. Anyway, this is my cat. Rachel and Cardinal and Almond Milk and Faith, thank you for the subs. Okay, so the plan for today, though, the actual plan for today is that we're going to work on our shell challenge. I'm going to build a new shell challenge. If you didn't know what a shell challenge is, hang on, cat's in the way. Basically, it's a shell of a building, a various box shape. There's lots of different ones that we've done in the past. Let me see if I can scroll back, and here's one. This is my last one. It's just a random box. It has some existing walls, and the idea is that you download this and you have to turn it into something. It could be a house, it could be a community lot, it could be whatever you want. But the shell of it has to stay the same. So you have to keep all of the walls that I placed in the same place, and then you can add anything else. You can add foundations, balconies, roofs, windows, floor plan, everything. But all of my walls have to stay in the same place. The rules are very simple. You just don't touch my walls. The world is your oyster, except you can't touch my walls. That is the only rule. Literally the only rule is that you can't touch my walls. I'm not even joking. That is the only rule. Well, I wanted to make one today that is a bit smaller because I always do like 2-story, kind of like fill up a whole 30 by 20 lot sort of shells. And I thought it might be fun if we tried to do a smaller one. I'm going to make it a tiny house. I think I'll make it like 100 tiles. And then we'll see what happens. Are we allowed to add walls? Not outside. Just inside. Oh god. You guys, I'm gonna be near tears by the end of today. Don't worry, it's not your fault for asking questions. It's just that the same question is gonna be asked about 5,000 times. You'll understand soon. Once you know what a shell challenge is and you see other people asking, you'll be like no, so not in my shell, Sid. So when I do a shell challenge, I build walls. This is the shell. You can't change anything outside. You can't add walls, cheating. You can't like turn a wall into a half wall or turn a wall into a spandrel. In my opinion, that's cheating because you've changed the wall. I know some people let you do that. I am more lenient with like adding things like balconies and stuff. That's fine. But you can't touch the exterior. The exterior walls have to stay the same. Obviously, you can add a floor plan, like build a bathroom or whatever, but that's not an exterior wall. It's very simple. It's a shell. So the shell stays the same. No, you can't turn walls into half walls. I think that you can add half walls. Oh, we're gonna go through this conversation about 5,000 times. I think you can add half walls. Like in my mind, if you added like a half wall to make a patio, that's kind of like adding a fence. I don't think of that as being like adding a wall. But if you were to try and add a room, that's cheating. That's not the same shell, right? These walls stay the same. The exterior walls stay the same. You get it? Or whatever it's gonna look like. Here, Rochella made this lovely visual guide about shell challenge rules. For example, add roof. That's fine. Windows and doors. Fine. Raise the foundation. Fine. Add a deck. Fine. Add a fence. Fine. Add a shed, a greenhouse, a gazebo, not touching the main building. That's fine. What can you not do? You cannot add an outside room. You cannot delete a wall. You cannot add an outside wall. You cannot add a basement. You cannot add a floor. You can add inside walls, but you can't replace the walls. The only thing that you can't do is move the exterior walls. It's so simple, I promise. It's so simple. No, Krista, I'm not going to keep the image up on the screen. What we're going to do instead is, like normal, my mods and you all are going to answer questions when they get brought up. I'm just not going to repeat myself too many times because it's really annoying for the people that are watching the whole stream to hear me say the same thing about 5,000 times. So it's in the chat. My mods will answer it. Literally, all you have to do is turn it into something, and you can't change the shell. I think it's kind of self-explanatory in the title. There's not really complicated rules. You just can't move the walls. Isabella and Migo and AJ and Kathy and Katie and Kay and Sapphire and Callie and Rockhopper and Ari and Freezer and Aspire and Lauren and Rainbow and Flora and Vivi and Spring Sim Steven with the 51 months. Steven, are you mocking me? Thanks for the resub, by the way. And again, you can literally do anything. You can change it to a different lot. You can rotate it. You can make the walls taller. You just can't delete or adjust any of my existing walls. Like, you can't move them. You can't be like, oops. Cheating. Can you do this? Yes. Madison, we have a shell command. We have a shell command. It doesn't make a difference. They don't read it. I'm not like making fun of people that don't know the rules, by the way, because it's totally valid to not know the rules. What I'm making fun of is the people that ask me like 30 times because they keep spamming it over and over again, even though people have answered them in chat, and they just want me to say it because they want attention. That's the problem, because I can't just say it over and over again. But for some reason, they don't read the commands. The people that spam don't read the commands. No, you can do wall height, Hellcat. I don't really care about that. Again, wall height, as I just said, that's not like deleting my walls. The shell of the place still looks the same. It's fine. It's fine. Mally and Glitter and Dom and Doe and Wonder Woman and Wistful, thank you all for the subs. Snappy, where did you go? Did she leave? She might have. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to make, like I said, it's going to be a tiny house. It's only going to be one story is kind of my concept. And I think it can be 100 tiles. But I think I want it to be only one story because I never do that. I never do like one story builds. For the shell challenge at least. So it might be kind of fun if we tried that, you know? I think that is boring on a lot of the sides of this house. So let's make it smaller so we have more tiles. Oh, it's gonna be weird. That's 97 tiles. That's 99 tiles. What if we did it like that? There's so many random little bump outs. And then you can make any direction the front that you want, for all I care. Maybe we'll try it. Exactly 100 tiles. So if you add anything else to the outside, it won't be a tiny house anymore, but no challenges inside. I mean, I could add some, but I'm trying to make it easier than normal. I was trying to make it easier than normal, so it's a more welcoming challenge to people that don't usually do them. Because I know a lot of people are scared of the shell challenges normally, so I wanted to make it a little bit easier so people feel a little bit more comfortable participating. Because it's not that big. Kind of looks like a human heart. It actually does kind of look like a human heart, you're right. You can add a door. Yeah, Sophia, so keep in mind, this shell challenge, you don't have to keep it an empty, ugly box. When you make a shell challenge, let me show you. I'm going to look up the gallery hashtag for the last one. When you make a shell challenge, you turn it into something. You don't just keep it a random empty box. So I make a random empty box and I say, hey, use this box and make something cool out of it, right? And you can make it into a house. You can make it into a museum. It could be a restaurant. It could be whatever you want. Literally anything you want. And it's kind of fun to see like all the different directions people go in with them. So like this was the original shell. You can see it's just a random empty box. And people built like cool modern base game houses. They built like family farm cottages. This is a hipster vegan restaurant someone built with the same shell, and these all have the same shell. They could be rotated different directions. They have like different, roofing and different platforms and stuff being used, but the walls are all the same. They all have like the same shape to them on the outside, because you can't like add to it. That's cheating. So they all have the same shape. They're just maybe one faces this way, one faces this way, one faces this way, and they're all different. And that's what makes the shell challenge kind of fun, because we all have sort of different visions for it, right? But it's exciting. Landon, Cass, and Kelowna, and Ginger, and Simply Joy, and Brian, and Lauren, and Jazzy, and Talita, and Allie, and Mally, and Glitter, and thank you all for the subs. You can add porches. It doesn't need to be a tiny house. I just wanted to make it smaller than normal, so I gave myself a tiny house, but yours doesn't need to be a tiny house. Obviously, I don't want to force anyone to make it a tiny house, especially if they don't have the tiny living pack. Tiny shell challenge. Okay. But yeah, you can add like porches to it. You do whatever you want. Literally whatever you want. A new shell challenge for you. Turn this weird box into literally anything. The only thing you can't do is change the existing walls. Feel free to add a floor plan, roofs, platforms, foundations, rotate it, move it to a different lot, etc. Just do not touch my walls. Post to hashtag #TinySimsieShell when you're done. Wait, is that the same hashtag as last time? Because I can't use the same hashtag as my last tiny shell. Use Simsie heart? Because it looks like a human heart? That's creepy. Simsie tiny shell. How about let's do small? Small is definitely not what it was last time. And Simsie fish wasn't creepy? Small shell challenge. Post to hashtag Simsie small shell when you're done. By besties, let's tour these on the 21st on stream. We'll tour them on the 21st on stream. I think that'll be good. That's a couple weeks, right? Yeah? By February 21st. Cool. I think that works. I put it in my schedule, so that means it's happening. Shall I upload? Small. What's the problem? What disallowed word? A new shell challenge for you. Turn this weird box. Turn this box? Why can't I can't edit it. It won't let me. Oh, there we go. Turn this box. No. Help. Turn this. You removed all text except the hashtags and then it worked? Why? Well, let's try again. Small Simsie shell. New shell challenge. Turn this weird box into literally anything you can imagine. The only rule is that you cannot change any existing walls. Feel free to add porches, foundations, platforms, decorations, roofs, fences. Change the wall height. Rotate it, move lots, etc. Just do not touch my walls. Post to small Simsie shell when you're done. There's a typo? What, on this? You think the rule is confusing? It should specify that they're exterior walls? What do you mean? I've been doing shell challenges for like 3 years. No, I left the due date out on purpose because it was I think the problem last time. I think I left it out on purpose because it was the problem last time. I'm telling you that I did it on purpose. We're not gonna spam about it anymore. It says only rules is, you know, Ab, that's fine. Okay, so what we're not gonna do is harass Lil Simsie because she might cry, okay? It's not that deep. There's something about the hosting of shell challenges, the creation of them, people like are so much. It's okay. It's okay. No, I didn't get the first comment. That was also on purpose. I don't need to get the first comment on every single one of my gallery uploads. Okay? It's okay. It's fun to do sometimes as a joke. We don't need to do it every time, okay? All right. All right, now we're going to build. I'm gonna change the title of the stream to have the hashtag for it. Hashtag, what did I do? Is it hashtag small Simsie shell or Simsie small shell? Uh-oh. Small Simsie shell. Small Simsie shell on the gallery. Okay, cool. I put it in the stream title so that people can see it if they come in late. And now we have to build. So again, shell challenge rules really simple. You just can't change any of the existing walls. I'm gonna rotate mine, I think. I kind of want to have this be the front. I kind of liked the idea of using like this tiny little spot here as some sort of entrance. That's what my first thought when I built it was like maybe I can make an entrance out of that somehow. This will be a nightmare to roof. Oh yeah, it might be. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Harry with the 5 gifted subs, and Clay Mudtown, and Nancy, and Marissa, and Ak, and Katie, and Anksu, and Lena, and Madam Mooney, and Amber, and Lynn, and Cass, and Kelowna. Thank you for the subs. I'm sorry if I missed anything. It's not on purpose. I feel moderately overwhelmed at the moment. Just in case that wasn't clear. I do feel moderately overwhelmed at the present moment. So I don't think anybody's surprised. There's gonna be a little side door as well. That's kind of my thought process, because then I can have the roof go like all the way across. Or maybe I won't have it go all the way across. I'm not sure yet. I might have the roof. So here's a piece of advice that I always give when I'm doing the roofs. I think it really helps to try and roof the largest parts of the house first. So you have things like that, like these big portions of the home that are kind of going to be like the defining pieces of the house. I found that it's usually easiest to try and do the roof on those first, like do those big ones first, and then the rest of it kind of like comes together. Obviously that advice sometimes doesn't work so well in shell challenges, but it's good advice usually for like your regular builds if you're struggling to do a roof. It's nice to try and do like the main ones part. You need flat roofs in The Sims? Well, Mikey, I think we kind of have them. Like, I use platforms for that sort of thing. Like, what kind of flat roof in The Sims are you picturing that doesn't really get covered by the platforms? That, like, is an honest question. What would you prefer it be like? Oh, I hate that. Like, actually hate that. I'm serious. I might put something like this in here. A flat roof with glass. Yeah, it would be nice to have some, like, better glass roofs like that. Because we obviously have, like, the glass. Think like that item from Island Living, like that little glass item from Island Living. We have that, but I don't think that really serves the same purpose that a lot of us are looking for, you know? Like, I would prefer to be able to put, like, a roof texture on those flat roofs so that you could have, like, this sort of glass on a flat roof. Tabby, thanks for the 7 months. Oh, Tabby, I really appreciate that. You are awesome. And Rachel, thank you for the Prime sub, too. Half tile interior decorating period. If we could do walls on half tiles, my life would be so much better. That would really, truly, like, make my life. I'm not even kidding. That's better. Okay, I think I might try and use, like, some of the fake dormers. That's a very small fake dormer. But I think I might try and... Are we gonna go for, like, a cottage? Because I would like to use that. I think that would be helpful. Can you size them up, the dormers? I mean, yeah, but I don't know if that's really what I'm going for with this particular build. I don't know if that's the vibe. I think... Yeah, it's a bit large. Yeah, it's not really the... Yeah, it's like a whole extension on a house. If you size it up, it gets a little bit maybe too big. Maybe it's a little bit too large. Do we have anything from... I thought I put move objects on. Did I not? Maybe I turned it off when I thought I was turning it on. Okay, I would like for this to be like there. And I want to have a chimney. I don't know if I want to have that chimney, but I do want to have a chimney. Oops. That's clippy. Might do double smoke when it's on like that. Yeah, that's possible, but does it bother me? I'm not sure. Instead of a house, I should do a cool looking antique store, do you think? That's definitely interesting. I hadn't really thought about that. I think I'm curious to see like what kind of community lots all of you go for. 'Cause I don't love this. I don't love it. I won't lie. I'm not feeling this. Allie, Mint, Grace, Amanda, Yuki, Ari, and Josh, thank you all for the subs. By the way, usually with shell challenges like this, I do a lot of bulldozing and starting over. So I just want you all to be like emotionally prepared for that because it will happen. I might kill this and do it again. And that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes that's what we need. That's gonna have green windows. That's like really something else. I don't know if I want to do that, but maybe I do. Was it? Why does nothing match that? Why do you choose to make me suffer, game? Why do you do this to me? Why do you pick things that don't exist? And by game, I mean EA. That with the black window is intriguing. Because you said their food looked yucky? Maybe that is true. Bananas, Laura Sims Life, Anna, and Anna Banana. The fact that she is Bananas and Anna Banana both just subscribed at the same time. How many bananas are there? How many bananas do we have out there? That's really cute, actually. Okay, maybe I'll use a different dormer. It won't be a Strangerville one, that's for sure. Besties, I might do it again. I might try it a different direction. I'm just trying to think, like, if we tried another direction, maybe we could get something more interesting. And if we need to go back, then let's go back. But let's just try and see if we can get a different sort of vibe from another direction, okay? Just to see. Just to see. Nothing fancy, just to find out what we can do. Flat roof? Oh, I don't really want it to be a flat roof. I don't love the look of houses that have flat roofs. To be perfectly honest with you, I prefer houses that have roofing like this, kind of. It's more my vibe. I might get myself a bigger porch, because that might help too. Snap, do you want back in his room? You're switching again? I can't let you in because I'm recording a YouTube video, so I don't want to leave it paused. Sorry, Snap. Okay. Oops. Nice angles. Nice angles. Might adjust that again. I'm not sure what I want it to look like yet. Why do I do it in 2 pieces? I did that so that it wouldn't have the clipping. I didn't want it to look like that. That's ugly. So I did it in 2 pieces so it wouldn't clip. Yeah, I think it does look a little bit better from this side. I'm not loving this part at the back though. I feel like it was better when this was more intentional. What do you mean you can't connect blocks from different levels? I think it definitely was better when this was like... Okay. Okay. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I mean, I think that's passable as a little house. So, Bella, with this shell challenge, you cannot add a second floor because that is like totally changing the shell. Obviously, with the shell challenge, the idea is that the shell stays the same. So like all the exterior walls are the same in all of our builds. just obviously in different directions and painted differently and stuff like that. So you can't add a second floor. You could put like a deck on the roof if you wanted to. You could totally put like a roof deck or something, but don't add like a full second floor or anything like that, because that'll be kind of different. We want them all to be the same shell. That's the whole idea, is that the shell is the same. So if you made like a second floor or a basement or whatever, the shell's not the same anymore. A dormer above the front balcony would be so cute. Do you think like right here would be cute? I was wondering if we could fit two now that it's a little bit wider, but I think that might be a bit tight. We could probably fit... I don't know if I like that. Yeah, you can put things on the rooftop, Nikki, but don't put walls on the rooftop. Don't like build a room on the rooftop, but feel free to put things up there. Does that make sense? It's kind of like two different... Okay. Snappy, she still wants in his room. I'm gonna run, hang on. I'm sorry he won't let you in. It's because he hates you. Apparently she had left and then come back. He opened the door and she wasn't there. And then she went back. Okay. Half walls are fine. So I think half walls are like fences. It's not the same as adding like a room. So I would consider that to be different, personally. If I copied the shell onto the shell to create a second floor, would that count? Poker face, I think it would. This is a 1-story build this time, okay? I usually do 2-story shells, but this one is only 1, and I kind of want to keep it that way, if that's okay. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a little bit different than what normally goes on. Okay. Save game this time, just in case. Platforms and half walls are totally fine, Frog. That's not the same thing as adding a room up there. When I say don't build a second floor, besties, I'm talking about building a second floor. You know what I'm talking about. Making a roof with platforms is not the same thing. It's not that deep. There's not like, I'm not trying to be tricky with the rules. It really is as simple as it sounds. Just don't change the walls. Okay. I don't know what style I want this house to be yet. Maybe we'll think about that first. I kind of loved like this color roof. I won't lie. I was kind of into that. But I also don't know if I want to do it like that or not. No, there's not any dumb diagonal walls, don't worry. Not this time. I didn't add any dumb interior walls that you're stuck with this time. I promise. I'm not out to get you all today. Yet. What lot is this? This is just one of those lots in Newcrest. I usually do most of my builds in Newcrest because the lighting is good in Newcrest like this. Coeb, the hashtag is smallsimsie shell. You can see it in the description of the shell on the gallery and also in my stream title. I think if we all use the hashtag smallsimsie shell, it'll be nice to find. Yeah, you can make the walls taller. Just don't change them. Just don't delete them or anything. The walls being taller is fine. Always said that every time. Okay. Lighting. We'll adjust those later. I don't know what I want it to look like. I'm feeling very conflicted. I do want to put some columns everywhere. Oh, I hate how this part looks. I think this is ugly. Maybe I'll make this taller. Taller? Oh. There. I think I like that a little bit better. Missed a corner? Yes, I did. That's fine. We'll get back to it. Okay. I was thinking that, well, I thought about using like cottage living windows, but I also don't love the vibes on them. The cottage living windows, I won't lie, I'm not really vibing with the colors. I guess that one's kind of what we're looking for, but I also don't know if I want it to be like, although cottage living windows are so small and there's not a lot of options, so when you try to use them, it makes me feel sad. I just wish I had more variants. That's why I tend to use the base game windows, because we have like, people always make fun of me for this, but I think they sound dumb when they say that. But like, I use these windows because they have like a matching set that has so many different variations. So it's so easy to use them because you have so many different matching pieces that you can like mix and match everything to your little heart's content, and it all works out totally fine. You know, because we have like so many options that you're not like stuck with, okay, I have this one window and then this one tiny one that matches it and that's it. Can I delete a wall but place it back as a fake wall so the house can be a tiny house? Yeah, Alex, you can do that. That's totally fine. As long as the walls are in the same place. You're just manipulating the room structure, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I also would rather use windows that have matching sets. Oh. How do I want to do this? I kind of want to use the brown windows. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of like the brown foundation that I put. But also, here's a different sort of vibe. What if it's all light green and there's a light green roof? It's completely different than original. This is a completely different vibe than what we first had gone with. But what if it's all green? Maybe that could be fun. Does this come in green? No, it doesn't. Because why would it? Don't be silly. This comes in green. Ew, sorry, don't like that. Okay, Phoenix. Thank you. Leonie, Cat Lady, Fresh, and Joe, and Dan, and Trags, and Ab, and Black Rose, and Palmer, and Shanti, and Carrie, and Songbird, and Swifty, and Lunar, and Lady Shailene, and Cleo, and She Is, and Laura. Thank you all for the subs, too. Okay. I might put it higher up on a foundation. I might switch the whole foundation. I mean, we've got time to figure out that problem. I kind of wish that it had, like... I wish that this foundation didn't have the diamonds on it, because I really want to do a light gray brick as my foundation, but I don't want it to have diamonds. I really, really want the light gray brick, and I don't want to use this one because I don't want it to be black brick. Like, that's not the vibe. I hate how they, like, place so weird. It's so annoying. I hate the pattern foundations. I don't know why they did them. They shouldn't have done them. It was a mistake. We really need more foundation swatches. Pop a bush in front of the diamonds. I mean, I guess we could put landscaping to cover it. What if we tried that? Do you want to try that? Because then it'll be, like, the parts where it's fine we can leave out. They're small enough and sparse enough that we might be able to make that work. Can you see the shell? Yes, my love, it looks like this. Doesn't the red brick with the white outline have a light gray option? Well, the fence does. Do you mean this? This is like the same as this black brick. And this one is all red. Unfortunately, we do not have that. It's annoying. If you add walls to break up the pattern and then sledgehammer them, would the diamonds go away? No. Outside walls and then sledgehammer them? That might... No. I wish it worked. You would think it would work. But The Sims is not... The Sims is not helpful like that. What are you trying to do? We were trying to see if we could add some walls to adjust the pattern. Because you know how when you're trying to do like fences sometimes, you know how it places on certain fences, they'll get like automatic, like this. You can try and like break up the thingy and then like put it back and it gets rid of it somehow sometimes. If you like mess up the pattern and then put it back, it like displaces it and then you don't have to worry about the pattern being messed up. And you can get it to be like all one instead of having the little lines, but doesn't work with foundations apparently, as we've just discovered. That's what we were talking about, but it didn't work, so it doesn't matter. This is my favorite thing, but I'm not going to use it because I have a brick instead. Would you have to place a new foundation after placing the room? Do you mean like put something like this, change the foundation, and then... No, because I don't think it's going to change. I think it's like part of this room. Even when you do that, it stays there. I don't think we can do anything about it. It's fine. I'm just going to cover it with landscaping. And if not, we can just change it. If it's actually bad, we can just get rid of it. So, don't worry. It's fine. We'll just cover it all and hide it all. Okay, I think that the door is going to go here. So we'll have a window there. I want there to be a lot of windows in this house. There'll be a door there, so I might just fill that in, but we'll see. Oh, that's annoying. Totally did not realize that that is all green on the inside. Now, besties, I am not pleased with the Sims team for this. I am displeased. Why do all the other windows match and that one doesn't? How does that make any sense? Literally, how does that make any sense? Why would they do that? Who benefits from that? Why? It's the same. It's the same window. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm really happy with this, and I like it a lot. Okay. I just had to delete the relationship between my Sims so they can get married again when the pack comes out. Do you know what? I really do respect that. I think you made the right choice. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun doing that, and now you get to have another wedding. No love until February 17th. Tupac Gummy Bear, Fedgerbuck, thank you for the 49 months. Also, Haley and Silver Wolf and Lana and Alpha and Computed and everybody, thank you for the subs. No gameplay till the pack is out. Yeah, the shell is on the gallery, by the way. I put the shell up as soon as I finished it a few minutes ago. So the shell is on the gallery. Well, a few minutes ago. And like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, no, Sims cannot have any love life until the pack comes out. That's just the way that works. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. You simply can't have a Sim get married until it comes out at this point. What, you want to have like a boring wedding? No. No, I don't. I'll wait. Move them in together yesterday on purpose for them to get engaged when the pack comes out. That's so cute. I really do respect that. I think that's great. My Sims will remain engaged. I like how we're all on the same page with this. Does this ever happen to you, like with other packs too, where you kind of get like not in the mood to play The Sims because you know the new thing is coming and you're like, oh, I don't want to play this now. I want to wait. I want to wait till the good stuff comes out. Every time. Especially when they're like offering me a new world, I'm like, oh man. I can't. Now imagine this, right? Picture, not to brag, but back in the day when they used to fly me out to Sims Camp before there was a pandemic. Picture this. You go to Sims Camp. You play the pack in person at EA's studios. Then you come home and have to wait like a month for the actual pack to come out. So you play it, and then they take it away. They take it back from you, and you can't have it for like a month when it comes out for real. Brutal. Really is. Okay. And also, you can't talk about it. Exactly. You literally can't tell anyone about it. Mail Mouse and ALS, thank you for the subs, everybody. I'm not gonna post on YouTube. Post this on YouTube as a speed build. I think I will. I'm not certain yet, but I probably will. I mean, I usually do, so. Will you not let me have like a 2 wide little thingy? Because I really want one. I don't know what floors I want to use either. I might use like the light cottagey one. That's kind of fun. Never used the green swatch, but you're loving it? Yeah, I kind of like the green swatches too. They're kind of cute. Could just keep building wedding chapels to prepare for the game pack. I mean, I guess you could, yeah. I don't really want to build a wedding anything yet because I really want to wait until like the pack comes out so that I have the pack items to do it. You know what I mean? Well, I don't want to build a wedding anything right now. Simsy suburban but tiny. Hi, Claire. Yes, indeed. This is my tiny shell. Maybe I'll just have like a tiny little patio right there and we'll put bushes in front of it. The shell is on the gallery, yes. If you were looking to download it, it is up. Okay, let's make this into the living room. We'll have a little super cute living room right here. It's gonna be great. This can be a little super, no, hate that, never mind. Let's try again. I don't know, we need to have, I feel like it's probably in our best interest to have the bedrooms be in this area, right? So that the living room and everything else is back here. But the question is, how big should they be? Probably not too big, because that'll be too much. Okay. Hang on, besties, I've got a vision. It's a hallway. Oh, maybe that's 2 rooms. Oh, maybe that's 2 rooms. That could be fine. We'll do 2 rooms there. When I finally finish the house, if you see the roof, you're gonna bully me? No, I won't, Enix. I have never bullied anyone for their roofing. I promise. I promise I won't bully you for your roof. I've never bullied anyone for their Sims builds. Well, I bullied EA, but that's because they should know better. I won't bully you, just the people who make the game. All right, look, I may have told a lie just now, but I won't bully you. I will only bully them. She also bullied Dan for his. Okay, he had it coming too. And I didn't actually bully him. I was nice about his. His were actually pretty good. Missed one of the roof thingies. Oh, this one? I left it out on purpose. I thought it might be too small for it. I didn't miss it. I left it out on purpose, but I can put it back if you want me to. Due date for the shell is gonna be February 21st. is when I'm gonna tour them on stream. I probably won't post the video till like the Wednesday though, so it depends what you care about. You're always nice about builds unless it's a bad EA build. Exactly. Could you imagine if I toured like a viewer's build and I just like tore it apart? That would be evil. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna be like, this is ugly. Don't worry. I'm not mean. I promise. How are we feeling about this, besties? Because I'm not loving the vibes. I will admit it. The vibes are kind of off. This is why we can redo things over and over again. Lots of little corners. Yeah, it is a lot of little corners. And that's part of why the vibes are off. It's because there's like so many little corners. Who built this dumb shell? Whose fault is this? In like 2018, I did a shell build and forgot some of the landscaping, and Simsie toured it and said nothing. She's nice sometimes. Miv, I'm not gonna be like, wow, you didn't landscape this house. Do you know how many shells I've toured that are missing landscaping? Don't worry. Loads of people do that. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, this is ugly. That would be evil. Because it's not ugly. Okay, I don't know. I was kind of initially envisioning that perhaps there would be like a kitchen. Hear me out. There might be like kitchen counters like this. But that's huge, and I don't think I want it to be that big. So I might redo the whole floor plan. Let's try and do this a different way and see what we can come up with. I might be able to fit 3 bedrooms if I do them small. Like, imagine this for a second, okay? Well, this could even be a little bit bigger. That could be a bedroom. For some reason, this sim can have this as their... No, I don't like that anymore. Never mind. Because who's gonna get that bedroom? Like the child or something? That's stupid. No, it was better before. There's not really, maybe I make it a little bit wider. I'm just thinking there's not really like a lot of space for a double bed. If that room was a little bit bigger, that might be better. Oh. Why is Dan so loud? Yodo, I don't even think he is. Oh, I'm sorry that you can hear him. He's right there. You're gonna be able to hear him sometimes. Yeah, Arch, I know. I had that thought process earlier too. I was like, oh, this will be great for the staircase. And then I was like, there is no staircase. It is a 1-story house. Kim and Shade and Alchemist and Nell and KS and Purple Love and Duda, thank you all for the subs, everybody. Okay. Maybe... I'll put it back to how it was. Ooh, what it, no. Maybe it is for the best if it's just like this, like how I had it before. Amanda and Nissy, thank you all for the subs, by the way. Move the bathroom to where the hallway is. I mean, we could. Here was my thought process, though. I kind of wanted to have, this would make for a bigger living space, but I kind of wanted to have the doors be in, like, sort of the same place. I guess these doors could be together and this bedroom could have their own space, but then this is really small. I think the problem that I'm facing right now has less to do with that and more to do with the fact that I'm not really sure where I want to put a kitchen. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to sneak in, like, corner cabinets. But there's, like, stuff everywhere. Literally, I would rather have that be empty space. I mean, we could put laundry in there. We could have, like, a little... Oh, I hate how the door looks, though. I'd rather have the kitchen be, like, on that corner. You know? That is better to me. Can we do it like this? Do a galley-style kitchen? Where, though? Because, like... Make it a pantry. It would make a nice pantry in real life, but back door on the other side. Well, we have this weird wall that we're kind of stuck with. I mean, this doesn't have to be the back door. I just wanted to make this weird wall into something. Am I still accepting entries for the fish shell challenge? Well, I already toured it on YouTube and on Twitch, so I'm probably not gonna, like, tour them on stream again, especially now that we have this one. But, like, accepting entries, there's not, like, a prize, so if you want to do it, feel free. Like, it's just fun. That's mostly, the shell challenges are mostly just, like, for you all anyway. So if you want to do it, like, absolutely feel free to do it. Don't worry about, like, me, you know? Just do it because you want to. Okay. Maybe... Maybe it would be better if we had a smaller bedroom and this was like an ensuite bathroom. But then I want... No, because I don't want to put the door... Here's the thing. I hate the doors being in the corner. If the door could be right there, I would be happy. I just don't want it in the corner. It's ugly. Back door could be a mudroom. Like, put the bathroom in there? Is that what you mean? Because I'd do it. I'd make it into a bathroom. I really would. Oh, this might be a good layout, actually. Because the kitchen could go like that. There could be a little dining table. The bathroom can have the back door. It's weird, but do you know what? A lot of houses in Florida have back doors in their bathrooms. They aren't usually the only back door, but a lot of houses in Florida that have pools will have a door to the patio because it goes to the patio so you can come in from the pool straight to the bathroom. It's not even that unreasonable. I see that kind of thing a lot. Again, usually it wouldn't be the only back door, but... That's fine. That's fine. We can use this weird bit then to have the shower in too. Didn't know that happened. Yeah, I mean, picture this, right? Like, usually there would be a different back door. Like, there might be, like, a patio door here as well. But then there might be a door, like, a small one into the bathroom just so you can go straight in. My parents' house doesn't have that or anything. But growing up, I knew people who had that kind of thing. And that's useful because, again, then you don't need to go all the way... You don't need to go, like, all the way through the house if you just got out of the pool. Don't need to be trekking anything through the house. Kind of a back door on the other pantry space. I did think about that, Bestie. That was a thought process that I had. But then I decided I'd rather have the cabinets go that way. I kind of came over here and I was like, I could put a patio here. But then I was like, I'd rather have cabinets. I'd rather have cabinets that go, like, straight across, you know? It's a good wall for cabinets. Okay, I kind of want this whole place to be like very yellow and green. That's kind of the vibes that I'm going for. So I might keep something like that. Oh, people are gonna hate that door being there. I might switch the door to be like, maybe I'll use that one because it's got a slightly more obstructed window. Okay. A 1-tile archway in the 2x1 room and had the back door there? You mean put like a... I mean, honestly, I'd feel more comfortable making like a custom archway. This is a little bit wacky, like you said, Christine. I don't know if it's worth doing to me. I don't know if I... Let me move this a little bit so I can mess with it. Oh, you can't put stairs off that now, can you? I kind of ruined it. You can't put stairs on that little tiny piece. I mean, it would be nice for sure. But it's kind of a weird... I think I'd rather not do a door there. I think I'd rather try and make that into a closet or something than put a door there. You like it? I just don't like how tiny the entrance is. It feels like the door wouldn't even swing open. Like if you tried to swing the door there, like you couldn't stand there and swing the door. I mean, it would probably swing out, but I don't know. I might revisit that. Rosie, Peach, Freezy, and Shade, and Pidgey, and CMK, thank you for the subs. Okay. Just like the entrance to your apartment. There you go. It's realistic, apparently. That was the original idea, Meg, was laundry. We might go back to that. We'll have to see kind of how it goes. But the original plan that I had when I made that weird little corner was to put laundry in it. Okay, let's do the bathroom first. I haven't even painted the outside walls, but we're gonna do the bathroom first. Maybe... plain and simple bathroom light. Nothing fancy. Okay, I might actually stick the toilet in this little corner. Because then if you come in from the outside, no one will see you peeing. If you're stuck over there. Am I going for neutral colors? No, Panda, it's gonna be green and yellow. So, not really. I was kind of going for a green and yellow, mostly. Okay. Maybe... That's a bit tight. Not loving the fact that they're different on each side. I am annoyed at you, game. I really am. Don't test me. Why can't you be the same? Why? If you did a small, separate toilet shower room within the bathroom. Really? The room is so small and the window's in such a place. Try the outside door coming from the bedroom. Besties, I like the door being there. I don't really care what you say anymore. I like the door where it is. I'm kind of excited about the door being to the outside in the bathroom. I think it's kind of weird and I like that about it. I kind of want it to be weird. If you don't like it and you want to play in this house and that's why you're so concerned, you can absolutely feel free to move it if and when you download the house. I will not be offended, but I like it where it is, and because it's my build, I'm going to keep it for now, okay? I think it's kind of funny, so I would like for it to stay where it is. Honestly, it really amuses me when people get upset when I do things like this, and so it kind of fuels me. My bathroom has a door to the outside and it's terrifying, so I think you should keep it. See, you get it. That is exactly the kind of encouragement that I need. Thank you. Is there like a little stool? You know how people have like little stools with like bath stuff on them next to the bathtub? Yeah, imagine that. I'm gonna decorate it even. Real houses really are much, much stranger than Sims houses, for sure. I probably should put a shower. But I don't really want one. I also don't really love this. I guess I can move this window now. I only had it there because I liked it on the outside, but we can put a little tree or something to cover it. I don't know if that's going to be in the way or not, but that would be nice. And we can have all the gold fixtures on purpose then. What color gold? That's like a really bright yellow gold, isn't it? Okay. That bathtub is actually from the Vampires pack. Believe it or not. That is a Vampires bathtub. No. You don't come in gold either? Okay, that one can stay. Yeah, this is from Vampires. It has some ugly colors on it. I mean, I don't really love the the gold, solid gold all throughout, but Clarissa, Queen Heron, Toby, Sarah, Gator, thank you for the subs. Okay. Do none of these come with gold in reasonable colors? That's ugly. Ugh, I hate that I'm like stuck trying to match. I think all those fixtures are silver. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. This is terrible. Why do they make it so difficult to make things match? I need it to have gold fixtures. I'm not kidding. I like actually need it to have gold fixtures. And that one has gold fixtures, but the green's not the same as the other greens. This could get me. This could be the end of me. I might cry about it. That'll work. It's fine. Everything's fine. We can put like a little doormat too, because, you know, it goes outside. That'll be really nice. I think the green is close enough. It's when it's up against this that it bothers me. Those two are fine, but it's these two combined that I don't like. Mini and Tuna and Clarissa and Queen Heron, thank you for the subs, everybody. Why is there an outside door in the bathroom? Lawrence, because there is. Does it bother you? Because it bothers a lot of them. And I'm gonna keep it. Mixing metals is a thing, right? Yeah, well, it is, but I don't really... It's not my vision for this space. You know? Like, it might be a thing, but it's not what I was going for. Really. For example, that is not what I was going for. But I also don't want it to be green, because that's ugly. I don't know. I always think this one is like so high up. Does anybody else think that? Well, it like actually is compared to other mirrors. But that one is like so high up and you can't lower it. You can raise them, but you can't lower them. I always want to use it, but it's too high up. Maybe I'll use it anyway. Just to be like fun. Just to be fun, I say. Okay. The door to the bathroom should open to the tub and not the wall. What does that mean? Are you complaining about the direction the doorknob is? Because it doesn't make a difference in the game. They will just go, it opens in the direction they're walking. It's okay. It's okay. If it bothers you, we can change it. But it will go both ways. When you're playing the game, it will not just swing in one direction. I've never really ever thought about that before. Like the direction where the doorknobs are. A lot of times I'll do my doorknobs and like, I'll do them like this because I think it's cute when these two doorknobs are like facing each other. And then my stream chat is like, actually, the doorknob should be a different direction. I don't know if that's true or not, nor do I really care. They're facing each other because they're friends. Exactly. And Lily and Meanie, thank you for the subs, everybody. Okay, I kind of want to get a towel, but I'm not really sure what color I want to use. So this one will do. Oh, I like the minty light green. That's kind of cute. Can the robe go above the little stool or would it clip? We can put it wherever we want. I kind of wanted it by the door on purpose though. I know it doesn't make much sense, but I kind of like it there. You guys get to the point in building where you place stools? You're funny, Hope. That's funny. You can't really use this space with all these towels in the corner. Never mind. You can't get to it. That would be sad. There's like a little pile of towels from Spa Day that I want to use. I didn't mean these. I meant the little Spa Day ones. I think they're like hand towels or something, but I like them. They're small and cute. Spa Day. I'm thinking about these. Pyramids of Absorption. Okay, I don't like it that much. Never mind. Put candles on the stool. I was going to. I can get you all some candles. Look at these cute CC ones. I don't want to use them because I don't want to use CC in this build, but look at these. Aren't those cute? Anyway. Shivi and Ghost and Anrose, thank you for the subs, everybody. Don't really want it to have like things around it though. I would like to use maybe this and something else. That's floating. Yay. So glad to see that. All right, we can put a little candle, maybe a little book. That CC pack those candles are from, it's from the, I think it's called like the Winter Garden CC set. I made a video about it last week. Winter Garden CC set, yeah, by Pierre Sim. That is the correct name. I did not misspeak. Oh. Okay, you can't get them to the right height because it floats. So. That is annoying. Is that already sized down? Oops. That floats? That's as low as you can get it? That's ugly. What is CC? Custom content. It's like mods for the game. You can get some like stuff that's made by people and not by like the Sims team, and you can add it into your game. I don't like it. I might try and revisit that. I'm really not loving the vibes. Okay, if I put that there, they definitely cannot get to the toilet. but I really want to put it there. I won't lie, I really do. Can I put some clean towels on top of it? I'm serious. I might actually get a sim to come test this because I want to know so bad if I can do that. I'm gonna get a sim. I don't mean the Sims team aren't people. I mean that the Sims team makes official content and viewers and players make modded content. I'm trying to put it in simple terms, besties. This person didn't know what CC was. Don't make fun of them. Megan, Emily, Pam, thank you for the subs. Okay. Oh, it's snowing. That's good. You want to come use my toilet? Oh, you can't? Well, I don't think you're very smart. I want you to use the toilet. I don't really care what you say. I will make you use the toilet. Yes. It works. I could also scoot this a tiny bit if I wanted to. I wonder if it works now. That might be enough space for her. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Cool. Get out. I don't want it to snow in my video. Todd and Megan, thank you for the subs, both of you. Yeah, she didn't like my decor because she didn't like that it was empty. So she was being a complainer. Cool, now get out. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, this bathroom, let's just call it a day for now and we can come back and add more clutter to it. I want to try and get some more, like, decor done in the rest of the house. First. Because once it all starts coming together, it'll be easier to go back and, like, adjust that to better fit our needs and stuff. Okay, well, I might just have the 2 windows now, I've decided, because I would like to do a sink centered with them. That'll be my stove. Thought I meant end stream. Oh no, I don't mean end stream. I swear I'm not gonna leave just like that. No, I promise, I'm still here. I wanna use like some cheaper appliances. Might regret that. Maybe I should get nicer ones. I love this, but I don't love the stove that matches it. That's my problem. I don't love most of the stoves. In my humble opinion, most of them are not the vibes. Like, maybe the one from Jungle Adventure would be better. Well, what if we just used the Jungle Adventure appliances in general? Because the Jungle Adventure fridge is pretty nice too. It's similar. Let's do that. Let's do that. Hello, and CFK, and Left to Spring, and LOL. Thank you, Jenna, too, all with the subs. Thank you so much. Black Widow challenge with the new pack. Oh my goodness. That would be really fun, actually. The new pack would genuinely be very good for a Black Widow challenge. You make a good point there. Okay, that's so cute. I might just put cabinets on that wall. Because you could have like some really fancy weddings for them. I will put a pretty sink. Oh, we want to center the sink so bad. Now, let's see what I can do about this. Who cares if it clips, right, besties? That's the important part. Don't worry about it clipping. Just follow your dreams and make adjustments afterward. Don't look too closely. Everything's fine. I don't think I love this color floor anymore with those cabinets. Oh, I don't like that at all. Maybe I could get myself some tile. Or like a little like light stone kind of vibe. Maybe that would help. No, I don't love that. These cabinets are the ones from the Cottage Living. Sorry, I was gonna say the farm pack, but that's not that's not right. So I had to think for a second. Maybe. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this stone too, but I think I'd rather it be wood. I just don't love how the wood isn't the same color as the cabinet. But that's fine. This is pretty. I like it. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. And then we'll have a little dining table over here. I'll probably put those doors over so that they're out of the way. I might base the table I choose off of the rug that I choose, because I kind of want to use the... Mona, I don't think we're going to have laundry anymore. I think this might be a little bit too small for laundry now. I did think about adding it in the first place. We might put it in this little tiny room if I end up putting it, but the problem is I hate how the doors look on the corner. I literally hate that. I'm not kidding. I despise how this looks like up against the edge. If it was right there, it'd be fine. I just hate how it looks up against the edge. I hate it. 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 Anyway, it does take me some adjusting, so I might change my mind, but at the moment, I'm not leaning towards it. Bookcase door there. Oh, that actually speaks to me a lot more. That I feel like is way more appropriate. You might be onto something. And we can put something sneaky in that weird place. Okay, it won't be laundry though. I think that works. I think that works. We tried an arch already, Abby. We tried a lot of things. We thought about putting the back door there and everything, but I want the wall for the counters, so I'm happy with how it looks. I don't really think I need to change it. I like it. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. Okay. Well, I wanted to use, so in Cottage Living, there are these adorable polka dot green chairs. And there's also these adorable, literally green chairs with the polka dots on them. I don't think I want to use those. I might use the yellow ones though. What if we use the yellow? That might work. We need to be careful about the spies of this thing. I think it would be so cute though. What are we gonna do rug-wise? This table is from Cats and Dogs. It looks pretty good with that chair set actually. The wood at the base matches. That's kind of nice. It kind of works. Don't know if I love that or not. Not sure. Fernando, you're not currently subbed. It looks like maybe if you were before, the sub might have expired. If you connected your Amazon account, you gotta like actually subscribe though. So if you click like the subscribe button, it has to be on your computer. It won't work on mobile, unfortunately. But if you click the subscribe button, it'll open and it'll say like subscribe free with Prime, and you can click that and you can use the actual Prime sub. And if you're a sub, it won't give you ads. But yours might have expired or something. I'm not sure. If they started playing ads again, I can see you don't have the sub badge right now though, so that might be why. I know it's weird. They don't make it easy to resub with Prime either. It's confusing, and it's not just you who thinks that. The City Living rug? What, like the fluffy one? The hairy one? Or this one? I don't really love the swatches on these rugs. I think it looks a little bit too modern. Hairy rug, hairy rug. Rach and Loper and Rox and Wiggle and Griff. Thank you for the subs, everybody. No, I don't know about that one. I kind of wish that this rug was a little bit better suited for this, because, well, maybe I can make this work. I actually kind of love that. I like how it's long, and I like the pattern on it. That's kind of nice. No, I didn't give myself a budget. I don't know. I just kind of started building. I didn't really pick a budget or anything to begin with. Obviously, if you wanted to do this, you totally could. But I didn't pick a budget or anything like that. I just built. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's gossip for a second. It's about Pretty Little Liars. So I've been thinking about Pretty Little Liars a lot again recently. I had not thought about Pretty Little Liars in years and years and years until Mike's Mike on YouTube made a deep dive series on Pretty Little Liars and recapped the entire stupid show. And I made, well, I didn't make Dan. Actually, Dan wanted to watch it, but Dan and I watched it together. He hadn't seen Pretty Little Liars, though. So it was very exciting for him to discover what goes on in this show. Moral of the story is we watched the pilot episode again the other night. Well, again for me. He had never seen it. I think I want to watch the show again, which I realize is a mistake. It's a mistake. But it's just so much. There's like something about it that is really appealing to me. It takes me back to when I was in high school watching this stupid show. I don't know. I kind of want to watch it again. I might regret that, though. There's something about it. It's so long. It's so long, and there's so much, like, bad filler content. That's, like, the major issue, I think, is the length and amount of filler content in that dumb show. Hey, it's Dad. Phone is dead. Can you call Shanna? She won't pick up. I'm about an hour away. Okay, hang on. Sorry, let me text my sister. Okay. Random number? Okay. Hello. All right, let's text him back. She said, okay. Well, no wonder she wasn't picking up if you were calling her from some random number. No, I wouldn't have picked up either. Okay. Anyway, apparently my dad's phone is dead. I like this. Oh, when he said his phone is dead, he means it's broken. He just sent me a picture of it. Oh, his phone's not dead, like not charged. It's broken. Okay, well. Yeah, he's definitely on somebody else's phone. Obviously I can tell that, but I thought he meant his phone was dead, like it died, like its battery is dead. Did not really anticipate that he meant it was literally dead. like broken. Anyway, Morgan, Ella, Michaela, Sam and Declan and Ruby and Jess and Zelly and Nugget and Rach, thank you all for the subs, everybody. Okay. Dislike. No, he knows my sister's number. He said she wasn't answering, Emma. That's the difference. I believe he was looking to confirm that she had seen his message, which is why he contacted me. I kind of want to use that horrible color on the sofa. Let's save the game. Good point. Good call. Your dad doesn't know his own number? Oh no. That's not good. I mean, it's easy to not know people's phone numbers anymore if you're not like, well, maybe not knowing your own phone number is bad, but it's easy to not know people's phone numbers anymore if you're used to like having their contact in your phone. I can totally see that happening, but I will say I do know my family members' phone numbers. So, not to brag, but I do know those. You only know your mom's number? That, I mean, it makes sense. I can totally see that. When you say only your mom's, does that mean you don't know yours? You changed yours years ago and don't remember, and you only remember the old one? Oh, that's interesting. I guess I haven't had to get a new phone number in a very long time, so I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't know it either. Okay. Have to look in your phone to know your own number? Yeah, I wonder if you would actually know it in a pinch, and if you just like think you don't know it, so you keep triple checking. I don't love that. I really don't. Okay. I wonder what happened in his game to cause him to say that. It seems like it was maybe a little bit concerning. Dan is being chased in his game. Okay, I believe it. I'm wondering about a fireplace, honestly. Oh, that really is good vibes. What did he say? He went, ah! Which is why we were all a little bit worried, I think. I like the different wood colors. Don't tell EA I said that. Don't tell anybody I said that, but I'm kind of liking the different mismatched tones in this room. The rug looks awful. That's your first message ever? That was rude. Awful's a really strong word, you know? I don't know what rug to use. I want the stupid floral chairs. I want floral chairs. No, don't love that. Paranormal rug in white. You know what? There's something about the paranormal rug that I don't like. It's like, something about it is like off to me. It's off. No, we're not gonna ban them. It's fine. Besties, I've seen a lot worse messages than your rug looks awful. Don't worry. But anyway, it looks like a Google image. Maybe that's why. The texture looks weird on it. Something about that rug I don't love. It looks like a Google Images rug. No, something's just off about it. I'm not obsessed with that rug. If we banned everyone who said something was ugly, we wouldn't have a chat. You know, Christine, you make a good point there. Okay. I'm gonna get a coat rack. Looks faded. Yeah, but like faded in an odd way. It's like, it looks like unnatural. Something about it looks, it's just off. It doesn't like fit the other textures. Maybe I'm being nitpicky, but I don't love it. kind of want like a deep green. Colors, green. No. No, that doesn't size up right. If it sized up a little bit differently, it might work, but alas, it will not. None of these are right. Also, look at this CC rug. If I had something like that, maybe I would be happier. Alas, I will not be using it. That is a little bit ugly. I don't love it. Use CC? I'm not gonna use CC in a shell challenge especially. That defeats the whole purpose. I think I need to put pink because the chair is pink. Listen, if there was a nice pink swatch, I would. But bestie, there's not. There's just not. We know what it needs to be. The problem is not what it needs to be. The problem is that we're lacking it. No. Maybe if we did... Why can't you use CC in a shell challenge? Well, bestie, if you want me to tour your shell challenge and you use custom content and I don't have the same custom content as you, then I won't be able to see it in the build. So if me touring it is something that is important to you and something that you care about, I wouldn't use CC. Obviously, this challenge, shell challenges are specifically for you to have fun doing, right? So if you want to use CC because it's more fun for you, absolutely go for it. But if you want me to like see it on stream and tour it, then don't use CC because I won't be able to see it then. I'm doing this so I can put a mirror up here that doesn't snap to the wall. I want to hang a mirror on this. I don't know if that's the mirror I want. Oh, that actually looks kind of good. Oh. Oh, wow. I'm kind of impressed. I like this rug, but I don't like the floral chairs with it. It makes me feel like I should change the chairs to not be floral. And that might be okay. I like the floral chairs, but I don't know if they're gonna work in this room. Where's the rug from? This is from Get Famous. The rug is from Get Famous. Okay. You removed a wall, I'm telling? I put the wall back. You can move a wall if it makes it possible for you to decorate the house. Don't like the green rug and green chair. No matter what I do, somebody hates it. I can't do anything right. Oh, as soon as I start liking something, the little devil is on your shoulder telling you to do the opposite. Kim and Lauren and Bradiella and Lavender and Night So Long, thank you all for the subs, by the way. You loved the floral chair. I liked the floral chair too, but if you could please tell me a rug that works better, then maybe we could have a floral chair. We have to think practically, everybody. We have to think practically about this, okay? We need to, after how much time I just spent trying to pick a rug, we need to be realistic. And I don't think that was realistic. No, I don't like that. I tried the Parenthood rug already. I did try the Parenthood rug already. I wish that I could have a dark wallpaper. You know how lilsimsie made some like really nice dark wallpapers? That's what I want. And yet, here we are. Oh, I can't keep the stupid rug. You got in my head! This is horrible. This is horrible. I'm never gonna pick a rug. We're doomed. We're doomed. Absolutely doomed. I'm gonna end up with something dumb like this. Laundry day beige rug. That's interesting. Size is different. You mean this one? You want to just go like full on plain beige rug. Isn't that kind of boring? This one's swatches are not the vibes. It doesn't work. It's not cottagey enough. I like the nifty knitting rug, but that one I also have texture problems with. Like, first of all, the swatches are not high. Are not, there's not a lot of options, I mean, for swatches. Like, there's only a few. And like the white one is like so white. It's kind of hard to use, I feel like, for that reason. And you can't size it up because it gets too big. Maybe it's the couch color. I kind of like it. It's kind of ugly. I tried this one earlier. Someone just recommended it again. I think it's too modern looking. And I'm not gonna do custom carpet flooring. My friends, the size of that is gonna be way off. It's just not gonna, it's not gonna work the way I want it to. I did see your recommendations and I did ignore them. Too much, too busy. Too plain. Oh, we need more rugs in this game. I always use this one in this swatch, but I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the best that I can come up with at the moment. And even then, I don't like the size of it in the room. Oh, I am so annoyed at myself for this. Why is picking a rug so difficult? These are all like too modern looking too. How about this one in the zebra? You liked the too plain one? There's something about the texture from that industrial loft kit one that it makes me uncomfortable. It looks like a sponge. Does that make sense? It looks like a sponge. Yes, a sponge. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. This might work. It's plain. Plain is good. Maybe I'll keep it. Plain is what we need. Yeah. I think plain is what we need. Okay. I think it works nicely with the floral chairs too, which is good. I really desperately want more rug options in this game. I would do like anything for more rugs. I really hope the wedding pack comes with it. Won't though. The wedding pack's gonna have rugs, but they're gonna be like rugs for like aisles, for wedding aisles. They aren't gonna be rugs for your living room. A rug kit, truly a kit that only has rugs. I'm not even kidding. That is like actually something that I am interested in. Sims team, if you're listening to this, we're not kidding. We're not kidding. A kit of just rugs would actually be good for us. Rugs and curtains, I'm telling you that this is what we are asking you for. We come to you asking nicely for a small present. What if there was a tiny painting above the door? Something about that's kind of cute. kind of like it. My grandparents have something like that in their house. That's why I'm doing it. Maybe I want the fireplace things. Base game, base game, base game, base game. This house is gonna be so expensive. Oh, I can tell you this already. This is gonna be a very, very expensive house. And now I put debug on. Everything's a nightmare. I want the little fireplace tools. What is the object called? I don't know. You stress way too much? Maya, one day you'll understand. One day you'll get this way too. Or maybe you won't, but you know, there's something about building in front of thousands of people that really is, it is different than normal. It's not as simple as it seems. Tools of fire, is that what it's called? Well, I found them. What are they called? Tools of fire? Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Hey, Snap, what's up? It's just, it's the conflicting opinions. Nothing wrong with them. But like, at an extreme scale, it really is something else. Like, I don't know what to do with all this information. I'm being pulled in so many directions. Currently, nothing is behind the secret door, Charlie, but there will be something eventually. We just haven't put anything there yet. Maybe I do want to do a darker wood floor. Oh no, I like the lighter wood floor. Never mind. I changed my mind. I changed it. My cat just came in and then left. Snappy, come here. Do you want to hang out? Darker wallpaper? That was the goal originally, Imagine Croc, but we haven't put any wallpaper yet. I did want to get some darker wallpaper, though. I thought it would look nice if we had something like that. I had like a whole moment a few minutes ago where I was complaining about how none of the wallpapers in this game fit what I'm looking for. I don't want that lamp. Its base is too puny when I raise it up. Is that floating? I think it is. That one's base is weird too. Oh, maybe it's fine. I kind of like it, actually. Okay. Maybe... I need to put something else. I don't know what I want to put, but I feel like we need to get some more, like, oomph. Let's do some decorating in the kitchen. That'll help. We have a lot of overlapping counters, so if we get some extra things in here, it'll help cover up that. Things like a Parenthood fruit bowl. Don't love that, actually. Never mind. I mean, we could probably use this, to be honest. I just gotta move it. We can have a lot of clutter in here. Like, we can make it look very, very lived in and functional. These cabinets are from the Cottage Living pack. The rug outside, that was because I was looking at it and then I changed my mind about what rug I wanted to use. It's because I was going to use it inside and then I put it outside just to save it in case I wanted to come back to it, and I forgot it was still there. That was a very kind way of being like, this is weird, Kayla. They said, love it. I'm just curious about the rug outside. They were really nice about that. That was a really nice way of saying, Kayla, what are you doing? Okay, I wanted to put one of these. These are so cute. Stop. Just place where I want you to. And then we alt place this one. Okay, I might like stick something on top of that so it looks, or so that your Sims don't try and use it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because if you put like, let me look at the country kitchen kit. Something like, well, honestly, there's a decoration from, I want to use the pot. Where is it? This. Maybe if I like stick it there. That would be good. Oh, I like that actually. Do I know if Poot will ever come on PlayStation? That is a good question. I don't actually know the answer to that one though. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if they have plans for it to come to PlayStation. It's on PC and Switch right now, right? I'm not sure what they're thinking about there. Poot is, they're referring to Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. It's a game that I got sponsored to play last year. It's pretty fun. It's actually kind of cute. I think you might like it. But I don't know if they have plans for it to come to console. I am the wrong person to ask about any console related question, literally ever, by the way. Totally would love to be of more help to you, but I don't play any console games. Like, I don't even own a PlayStation, so I don't really follow that kind of thing. Like, it could very well already be on console, and I just, like, don't remember, because I don't know anything about PlayStation releases, because I don't have one, so I don't pay attention. So I'm definitely the wrong person to ask about updates for that kind of thing, because I really don't know. But I am sorry for being not helpful in that way. But because I don't have one, I just don't know. It is on Switch, yeah. I mean, I know about Switch stuff, but PlayStation and Xbox stuff, I don't really follow. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I kind of like that color, actually. And then maybe if we got something that slotted to it to fill in the rest of the space, that might be easier. You know? Oh, that's kind of cute. I like it. I like it here. This is fun for me. Okay. Little flowers. Go back. Okay. Place in the corner. Okay. The lemons are from the backyard stuff pack, believe it or not. I don't want to put too much over here because I want your Sims to use that as their counter space for cooking. So I might actually stop just to make sure your Sims have counters for cooking on. You know, Paddington, we're gonna play Not So Berry next on Twitch. After I finish my current legacy, I'm on the, like, 9th, almost 10th generation. We're gonna play Not So Berry next. Okay. Maybe if I put a little range hood. I know it's kind of weird to have, I mean, maybe the curtain hanging there makes sense, actually. And then if we got some curtains, like the cats and dogs ones could be cute. I scrolled past them. I would like this a lot, personally. I do want them to have, like, some pattern to them, though. Yes! That is good. That is very good, I think. Something about that's like kind of ugly in a good way. I like it. I like it. How much longer? A couple months, Mona, probably. Give me a couple months. We got a lot going on right now, too, so I haven't played the Pots family as much as I wanted to. Oh, that has a different wood color. No wonder it looks weird. I thought it was the lighting making it look like that, but it's just fully a different wood color. The doors are from Strangerville. I know, it's horrible. I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, let's put some tile. I don't know which tile necessarily yet. I don't love most of my options either. None of them are like tall enough to be a appropriate backsplash. This is like probably my best bet. I mean, that's nice. It's not bad by any means. I might use that. That'll definitely work. And then maybe we could put... None of the walls are going to be dark enough for what I want this to look like. That's going to be very sad for me. I might do like a whole yellow kid's bedroom though, which will be cute. I'll like that. Lids Miraculous, I'm and Carly and Maria and Cindy. Thank you for the subs and bits, everybody. Hey Heather, thanks for the raid. It's good to see you. Maybe like, that's kind of the color that's on the curtains. I don't know if that's good or not. Can we get like a little... No, that looks ugly. I like it in particular in this corner. Like on that wall, I think that looks nice because it looks good with the curtains, but I don't know if I like it everywhere else. I might scoot this a tiny bit because that gives me more space for wall art, which is something I would like to have. Yellow Kit's bedroom? No, not quite that. We're not going to focus on Kit's in the bedroom, but it will be a kid's bedroom, you know, for children. So maybe that'll help distinguish it. Okay. I don't hate that. I think it's okay, actually. Put that there. Maybe we can get another painting. For the dining room? That would be nice. I like little artwork. I think it's cute. Someone in the Sims chat today said we need more kits. Did they really? Oh boy. Oh wow. I wonder if they know like what the broader community's perspective is on kits. Like I wonder if that individual has like, and what if they have any idea of what everyone else thinks, or if they're just like speaking from their heart and they're like, you know what I would love to see. I mean, they might have been kidding. I would assume they were I mean, my first thought is they're joking. My second thought is they are out of the loop, and honestly they might be blessed for that. Maybe they have like a good thing going. Okay. Don't love the location of those windows. Do love the location of this bed though. How cute could that be? That might work. Wish they were 3 to 4 pounds and not $5.99. How much are they in the UK? No, they are not $5.99 in the UK. Someone said they're $4.99. I think it's $4.99. Okay, I was gonna say, because that $4.99 is already expensive because that's more than it is in dollars technically, like when you convert them. But if it was $5.99 in pounds, that we'd have a problem. I know it's really expensive in Australia as well. The conversion is not good. It's very pricey in Australia. Lighting. Maybe I'll use the little blue lamps. That could be cute. I might get a different rug for this. Yeah, the kits are very expensive. We've had many a conversation about the price of kits on this channel. Literally yesterday, we were talking a lot about this. The kits are, in my humble opinion, way too pricey. Okay. I think we're all on the same page with that, though. I don't think it's just me that thinks that. I think I speak for all of us when I say they are a little bit too much. All right, the theme is kind of green and yellow rain. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, maybe I kind of like that yellow lamp. Something about that kind of is nice. Put it like that. Maybe I'll get like some little yellow flowers too. Oh, that's actually really quite cute. I really like that. Okay. Maybe I'll put the mirror in this corner. That's a nice sized room. I don't know about rugs. You dream about the return of stuff packs? I too would very much like to see a stuff pack return. Do you know what? Now that I think about it, once there's a trim up there, I don't think this looks good above the door. I wanted to like it, but I don't think it looks nice above the door now. Expansion packs in the US are $39.99. Pricey. They're $40, 40 US dollars. Okay, I think I would like to maybe not use that rug anymore. Let me look at what the other rugs look like. Because I could probably use this one, honestly. In this bedroom. And then I can give them like a little desk. I'm just thinking of ways I can make a little like nook. We want to have a desk with a computer because there is not a TV in this house, so a computer will be very useful. I want a single bed, but I don't want it to be ugly. I don't love the swatches on this one, and I want the room to have yellow walls. I think the Dream Home Decorator probably is the way to go for the bed. If we can get something that has like some yellow accents, but isn't like bright, bright yellow. Oh, wait, if we went with like this. Oh, I can use the Dream Home Decorator rug. Hang on, let's base it off of that. Let's base the room off of this color scheme. 46 months, Christine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. And Rafa and Steampunk and Ria, thank you, George as well, and Stress Kaylee, thank you for the subs. Lynn's too. 46 months. I am really sorry that you've put up with me for this long, honestly. Not loving this. Maybe the city living bed. Is there a better color on this? No. How about cats and dogs? What kind of swatches do you have for me, little friend? I'm wondering if I can make that green bed work. I kind of like it, but it kind of doesn't really match with the carpet that much, but we might be able to like pull it together. University, I mean, Discover University has some cute beds too, but that one might work better. Ew, yikes, that's a color. If I didn't have the yellow walls, I would do this. That is quite the color though. Oh wow. I think I like that. I think I can make that work. I think we'll use it. I do want to give a dresser. I don't know which one. This dresser is ugly. I always think this about it. It's like a good size and it's a good price, but it's like actually kind of ugly. Which is truly a shame. Because sometimes that dresser is the best we can do. Alright, how about a Blarfy? We're gonna tour the builds on February 21st on stream, Emmy. That is the plan. That's like the due date. So, that is the plan at least for now. Obviously that might change closer to it if anything comes up, but I don't think anything will. So, it should be that day. Nothing should change with it, but just in case. Subject to change. Don't love any of these. Don't love them. Oh, maybe I'll do that. I kind of like that. It's the same chairs as out in the other room, but that's a really cute version. There's not any weird interior walls. No, Indigo. There's not any weird interior walls in this one. I didn't do that to you all this time. Don't worry. I didn't put any weird interior walls today. You lucked out. You are safe from me for today. When do we get an update on the house renos? Victoria, it's not that I haven't been giving you an update. It's that there's not a lot video worthy that has changed in the house. Like, the biggest things they've been doing recently is like moving plumbing and redoing pipes and also like putting in a new water heater and stuff, which is important, very exciting work for me as a person who's going to live there, but it doesn't exactly look nice. If anything, the house looks worse because there's more holes in the wall because they were like messing with plumbing everywhere. So it's not like the cutest. There's not really a good update show worthy wise, you know? But I will show you as soon as there's anything like exciting to show you, like once there's floors or something. Once there's actually more to see, then I'll show you. Yes, I showed it on stream. I've shown it a few times. I talked about the wood color that I picked too on stream. I don't have a picture I can easily access, but it's like a light green sort of color. It's nice. I did get my dishwasher today. My dishwasher, the new dishwasher arrived today. Very exciting. Now I have an appliance. So we already have a fridge and a stove and stuff, but we also bought like wall ovens, like an oven and microwave that go in the wall, like a second oven basically, and also a microwave that go in the wall, and those do not come yet. Those are not going to come probably for like 3 months or something. Very delayed, but that's okay because everything else, it's all functional. So I want a postcard. Barnacle Bay. Um, I like that. I think that's cute. I do have a dishwasher in my current house, Puff. I will say the dishwasher here is not the best dishwasher. The dishwasher where I live right now, does she work? Yeah. Did she ever work well since I moved in? That's okay though, because she really does try her best. It's okay. It's okay. She does what she can, and that is good enough for me. Thank you, dishwasher, for doing your part. Sometimes I wonder why even bother using it though. But you know, that's fine. It's okay. It's better than not having a dishwasher, obviously. It's a perk, but the only way the way ours works is if we thoroughly rinse every dish and use a very specific type of rinse aid. Yeah, you have to like wash them first, you know? The dishwasher that came with the house was more of a final rinse and drying rack for us. I think a lot of people use it like that. It's not bad. Some people keep their dishes in the dishwasher permanently too, which is also not bad. I mean, it's a spot for them. So, your dishwasher leaks unless it's on its 1 hour wash cycle. Interesting. That's not good. There's a person I follow on Instagram. Their account is called Chris Loves Julia. It's like a blog, and they're renovating a house right now. And they have, well, in their old house, they just moved, and they're building, like, renovating a new one with a new kitchen, and their dishwashers haven't come in yet. But in their old house and in this one, they have 2 dishwashers, like 2 of the appliance. I cannot imagine having a kitchen big enough to fit 2 dishwashers. I also can't imagine needing 2 dishwashers, but if you have people over a lot, I guess I can see it. But like 2, they have 2. It's on like either side of the sink. Like in their island, they have a sink centered and then like dishwasher on either side of the sink. That is wild. I guess if you have like a big family and a lot of kids too, I can see that being useful, but I can't see myself ever needing something like that. Do they work though? Well, no, they don't have them yet. They're renovating the kitchen and the dishwashers haven't come in yet. So they don't actually have a dishwasher at the moment. So to answer your question, do they work? No. Because they don't exist. But I assume they will work very well once they actually come in for them. Because they'll be brand new. And also considering how their house is right now, I assume they will also be very expensive. I think they'll be brand new and very expensive. So I assume that they'll be nice dishwashers and they'll work well. So that's good for them. But anyway, I respect that for them. I'm excited for them. Let's do some outside decorating. I haven't painted the exterior walls yet, so I probably should work on that. Oh, that's true, Christine. Yeah, if you keep kosher, a lot of people, if they're able, they have like 2 separate like fridges, dishwashers, sinks, and stuff. Obviously, that's hard to be able to do. But if you can, I think a lot of people do that. I wanted to paint it yellow because I kind of liked the idea of a nice light yellow paneling. I thought that would be cute. Maybe with some yellow accents, like some pretty yellow flowers. Oh, I love those. I think that's so cute. Oh, these are really close together. Cool. Yeah, Garden Sim, you can't add a porch without going over the tiles. It counts as room tiles. Don't worry if the building isn't actually a tiny house. Mine's not a tiny house either. This is technically a small home. It's not a tiny house, so don't worry if yours isn't a tiny house. That is totally fine in my book. Testing cheats on BB dot show live edit objects. I already have the other one. I already have the other debug on. Yeah, mine's not a small house anymore because of the porches, so don't worry. The shell itself is exactly 100 tiles, so don't worry if yours gets bigger. But if you want the benefits, obviously you can not put it on a foundation and like just put flooring down like this that isn't like a room, and it'll count as still being a tiny house that way. Okay, I wanted to use some of the cottage living debug trees because I quite like these. I think they're really nice. I also like how there's kind of a couple different variants of them. Like, it feels good for filling in space and stuff. Maybe I should size that down. Don't want to cover the front door, actually. I don't want to cover the front door. Maybe I'll put... Oh, maybe I will use some of this landscaping. This will be nice. I love this little flower as well. Okay, I won't use it then. You say, way too much. Hey, Flo, look. I know that sometimes on stream I do. Welcome to the stream. It's really nice to see you and your nice behavior. But I have been speaking for 2.5 hours straight. So, despite how much I would try to not have any filler words, I have been speaking for 2.5 hours straight. There's gonna be some filler words. I'd like to see you try and not say when you speak for 2.5 hours straight. Okay? It's kind of weird to like nitpick how people talk too. I know you probably didn't mean any harm, but you don't need to make people feel self-conscious about that kind of thing. You know, there's no point. No one benefits from that. No one. I honestly don't even think you benefit from that because you're like looking for reasons to not like somebody, and that's sad. So just be kind. Just be kind. See, I can handle this kind of thing. I'm used to the Sims kids nitpicking what I say, but if you said it to like a smaller streamer who's just starting out, they're probably gonna like get in their head about it and it's gonna really suck. So don't put anybody through that. There's no point. We don't need to be mean to anyone. We gain nothing from that. Okay, I would like to put a sort of big mixture of flowers in here. I think that would be so cute. No, give me the debug stuff that's actually debug. Agent, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Gina and Agent with the 10 months. And Immortal and Megan and John Wick and everybody, thank you for the subs too. Is a huge part of your vocabulary. Yeah, I say a lot when I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Because I'm both trying to figure out what I want to do with the build and what I want to say out loud. So I know that I tend to say it a fair amount on stream, but it's not a big deal. It's fine. Yeah, it's hard to think and talk at the same time. Exactly. Maybe I could... I'm gonna get some trees, actually. I want to put a little tree right here. I want to, like, get something else to fill up the corner. I'm not loving how this part of the build looks kind of empty, to be honest with you. I'm trying to figure out if I can add... Yeah, seasons do still affect debug plants. Mona, the debug plants are plants that are like in the environment. They're plants that they made so they can put them like, you know, think like out there. So they still get affected by seasons. Your comm professor kept track of how many times you said in a speech. I know they're trying to teach you to not do that because they're like a speech class, but why? Why? It's not that deep. If I don't have cottage living, do I still get all the debug stuff? No, so the cottage living debug is exclusive to cottage living, unfortunately. Okay, maybe if we put this little gnome right here, because he's so cute. Maybe if I got... No, I wanted the base game debug this time, actually, because I want to get the base game bushes. Yeah, that makes sense that, like, focusing on how many times you say it brings more attention to it in your brain and makes you say it more often. I can totally see that happening to me. Like, focusing on saying too much would then cause me to say more. I can absolutely see that. That makes perfect sense to me. I would not be surprised if that were the case for a lot of us. I need to get one more thing there. I think if I get some cottage living debug, we can use like one of those bigger bushes. Well, one, we have these. I don't know if I want to use them though, because they're a little bit taller and everything else is kind of low. But there's like those... They're farther down for some reason. I may have scrolled past them. But there's some other bushes that are kind of like these. These bushes are the ones that I'm referring to. I think in that color, that would be perfect. That's kind of like exactly what we need. And then maybe we could stick one of those fancier bushes. Why did they not make real landscaping with this pack? I will never understand. Like, there's so much good landscaping in this pack, and it's all debug. Why? No sense. It makes no sense. Like, look how pretty that is. Oh, your sim just died. No, I'm sorry. That is a shame. Well, unless you wanted it to happen. You said, but it sounds kind of like maybe you wanted it to happen. If not, so sorry. So sorry for your loss. I think that's pretty. I do think that's pretty. The debug items are just a cheat. Type in testing cheats on, then bb.show hidden objects, then bb.show live edit objects. I realize that you might need to write that one down. You can just Google it and you'll get the thing you can copy and paste. They're long cheats and it takes 3 to get all of them. Charlie, thanks for the 3 months in advance of your sub. Thank you so much. But yeah, I realize that is a quite the cheat. So if you need to look that one up so that you can remember it easier. Again, you might want to like copy and paste her instead. It'll be a little bit easier probably. All right, let's look in debug again. Don't get why any cheats are needed in the first place for building flexibility. Well, look, I understand the existence of some cheats. Like, I understand the existence of move objects because you kind of have to use move objects with caution, right? Like, you can't just use move objects anywhere with anything, because if you start putting, like, items in the other item, it's not going to function anymore. Obviously, there is, like, some more wiggle room than the game without the cheat on allows, but you can't just put anything anywhere. It won't all work. So I do understand move objects for that reason, like having to turn that cheat on separately. And same thing, I don't love that there's like career unlockables that you can't get just without having to put any cheats in if you want to build with them. But it also kind of makes sense, like the gameplay unlocks cheat, because then, you know, the career unlockables are hidden until you actually unlock them. I can see that making sense. But there is, and also like the debug layer, because there's so much junk in debug, Like, the average player does not need to sift through that. You know, the average player does not need that. We want it for landscaping, but that the solution is to then just make the landscaping less hidden, you know, like make the landscaping more functional. But also these landscaping items, they aren't all functional. Like, some of them your Sims will walk straight through. And some of them are kind of glitchy with certain lightings and stuff. Obviously these ones are fine, but some are not. So if they just went through and fixed them, maybe, but would they ever? Probably not. I don't know. Can you use debug on console? I don't know. I think you can. I think all the build cheats still work on console, but I could be wrong about that. Again, I don't have a console. I literally can't check that. I also don't know what the cheats are, but you can Google, like, if you're looking for specific console cheats, you can Google that kind of thing, and you'll find like big, long, helpful web pages with all the information you're looking for. Same cheats as PC? Yeah, I think it has all the same cheats, but the way that you get them on, I don't know how it works. Same thing with, like, if you wanted to size up or down an object, I don't know what the button is. It's different on PlayStation and Xbox too, so I'm not sure what the exact right button is for certain things, but you can find that kind of stuff online. I wish I could be of more help to you, but I don't. I've never tried, so I don't actually know. And again, if you need help with the cheats, it's probably best to, like, look up a list, because then you can, like, save the web page with the list on it, and then if you're looking for them ever in the future, you've got it saved already, so it's easy for you to find, you know? Pro tip. Cute little light. Maybe one right here, too. Cute little light. Had a bad day at school today. Isabella, I'm really sorry. I hope you feel a little bit better. That sucks. You do not deserve this, my friend. Maybe I will put, like... What if I had a fence in part of the front? How do you avoid Sims just walking through debug stuff? Well, Ty, they're not going to walk through this debug stuff, because it's... Like, they're not ever going to walk through these bushes, because they're going to walk there, you know? So that... if you're putting, like, a debug plant, like, right on the path, they might walk through it. I don't love this. They might walk through it, but they're probably not going to have that problem with most places you're putting landscaping, because they're not really going to walk through your landscaping for the most part anyway. So you can also, if you, like, pepper in some real objects, they won't do that. And I also don't think that all debug plants are like that. Just keep in mind that the debug plants are in debug because they're not real plants. Like, they're not finished objects. That's why they're hidden behind debug. Because they're not finished, they're not real. So there's bound to be some issues with them, which is, in my opinion, fine. I'd rather have them exist and have issues than not exist at all, so I'll take it. Yeah, I think it's mostly just the old ones. Like, the old base game ones won't have the path footprints, like Little Dika said. I don't think you'll encounter that problem with most of the newer stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure the cottage living ones will be fine, but some of them are not fine, so... But you can kind of tell, like, there's some that are really bad. So, I don't know, I'm trying to find an example, but sometimes the lighting on them is, like, really, really mega weird. Like, look at this. You see how that's, like, that's the same as this, but bigger and somehow, like, way bright green? And look, you see how it's tiny, the little footprint is tiny right there, but the plant is huge? I think your Sims will walk through that. Because the game thinks it's just one square like that, but it's actually, like, 4. Do you see what I mean? I think you're going to walk through that one. But they won't walk through all of them. These cottage living ones look way better. So. You know, Flock, that's not true. The same Sims cheats that work on... Someone said this in my TikTok comments. I didn't realize this was a thing that people thought, but the cheats that work on PC will work on your Mac. Maybe you just don't know how to use the cheat panel. It's command instead of control. But they do still work on Mac. It's the same cheats. It's not different. You can still do all the same things on Mac that you can on PC. It's not different. It's not a different game or anything. It just might be a different key than you're used to typing. But they will still work. It's not, like, different or broken or anything like that. You can't make them promote their job via cheats. You know what? That might not be an issue with the cheat or with the Mac. That's an issue with like you typing in the cheat wrong, and that's because the career cheats are kind of weird sometimes. Because don't you have to like type in the career's right exact name for it to work? And sometimes it's hard to know what the career's exact name is. It might be a thing like that, like the cheat you're using is wrong. That is probably the more likely problem, is that the career cheat is bugged and not your Mac. The career cheat in particular is a weird one. I think a lot of us probably have that same problem, but it's not your Mac. It's not like you're not like missing out because you've got a Mac or anything like that with this in particular. Don't worry. Okay. I would like to get rid of the foundation quickly so I can put some plants in. Don't have the bracket keys. I am sure that there is an alternative that is on your keyboard. I'm not sure. I don't know what the specific is for like every other place, you know? But I am sure that there is an alternative that works on your keyboard. I wonder if anyone in chat might know. Or you can also probably try Googling it. I don't know if there's any specific articles about it, but don't worry. You're not like stuck having a worse game or anything because your keyboard, I am sure there's an alternative that you can use. It's probably mapped to a different key still. I don't know what that key is because I've never tried for you on your keyboard, but I am sure there's another way. It might just take some like digging around to try and find it though, unfortunately, which is annoying, and for that I apologize. I want this. And let's put the foundation back up. And let's get... Ooh, don't do that. Ew. Okay, let's get my little fence, or my little stairs, I mean. Same thing in the front. Little stairs. I do still have my keyboard lighting up with Sims Motions, and I do still think it's kind of annoying. But I'm still using it at the moment. I don't know how much longer I'll use it for, but I do let my keyboard light up for Sims Motion still. When they finally added that, or maybe not finally isn't the right word, but when they added that, like your Sims key, or when your keyboard lights up based on your Sims Motion, so many people came into my chat that day and they were like, "The update broke my keyboard," and I got to be like, "Oh no, it's not broken. That's intentional." They gave you the option for if you have a keyboard that lights up like that, it has an option for it to light up and like show your Sims emotion. So right now mine is, it doesn't have an emotion because I'm in build mode, but right now mine is like, oh, it looks horrible on camera. It's not as bad in real life. But it does that, and if your Sim's like angry, it'll be red. Right now it's spinny though. In build mode it's spinny and it's a little bit unpleasant. So... It's pretty fun though. You might have a mouse that works like that. The mouse, in my opinion, is worse. But that's what it does in build mode and on loading screens and stuff. It looks a lot worse on camera than it does in real life. You think the mouse is better because your hand's always on it? That's true. Your hand is usually covering it. That is an interesting point that I hadn't really thought about with it. But I think the way the lighting looks is worse on the mouse than it is on the keyboard. But yeah, I don't know why it has to be so flashy. I don't really agree with that choice personally, but here we are. You play on a laptop? Some people's laptops will do that. It depends if your laptop has that kind of lighting enabled in it though. Like a regular laptop probably doesn't, but if you have a gaming laptop, it might have something like that in it. But it's not, that's to do with the keyboard that you're using in the laptop that you have and what the lighting is like in it. Some people's keyboards will still do that on laptops, but not all. Let's get some more pretty plants. Yeah, it's in the settings. You can turn it off really easily. Don't worry. It's not like a bad thing. It's a fun option. It's a fun option to have. I think it's kind of cool. especially the way that it affects your Sim's mood, or the way it like displays your Sim's mood is kind of unique and kind of fun. So I really do actually like that. I'm not mad about that at all. I think it's kind of interesting, but I will say it's sometimes a bit much. So no, we don't have anything in the hidden room yet. I'm gonna do the hidden room last. That's gonna be my absolute last task for this, I've decided. Yeah, that's the other one that I don't like, Hope, is when they're sleeping, how it just turns the lights off. I think that's kind of boring. I wish that it wasn't like that too. I also think that. How do you enable it? Good question. Game options? I don't know. Is it in your like laptop settings? I don't remember. Don't ask me. Google it. It might not work on your computer. Under other. Did I look at it wrong? Did I pass it? Enable dynamic lighting. There you go. And that'll turn it off on supported peripherals, but it only works on certain peripherals, so it might not work on your keyboard. Just keep that in mind. And it's not your fault if that's happening. It's just the way it works. I'm sorry, Hope. All right, let's get a little table out here, shall we? Emphasis on little table. With some little, maybe, honestly, maybe I'll do it yellow. That could be cute. Little yellow table. And maybe I'll put some more plants by this tree. I need to get a trash can too. That will be another step for another day. Cottage living. No, Lottie, I'm gonna go with no, you can't add basements. Here's my thought process, right? Like with the idea of a shell challenge, you kind of want the whole shell to stay the exact same. And when you add another floor, even if that floor is underground, it kind of changes the shell. So I'm gonna go with no basements. Although, truth be told, here's the thing with the shell challenge, right? I don't really care what you do. Obviously, we're doing this so that I can tour some on stream, and that'll be really fun. But at the end of the day, this is for you. Like, I'm not gonna see all of the shells. Like, there's no way I can get to them all. It's not physically possible. I am one person, and there's gonna be thousands probably, right? Let's be realistic about this. So if you will have more fun adding a basement, if that will be like a more pleasant challenge for you, change the rules, add a basement. You know, like if it makes it more fun for you and you want to have this great idea for a secret basement, add a basement, you know? Like it's, at the end of the day, the challenge is for you to have fun playing, right? Like it's not for me to be a stickler for the rules. Don't touch my walls, but if you want to add a basement, like add a basement. Again, the key is that you have fun doing it, right? You're the one playing it, and I want you to have fun playing it, so don't worry about that kind of stuff. If it's ruining the challenge for you, then use it. Same with like CC, right? Like obviously if you want me to tour it on stream, if you use CC, I can't see it. Like if there's CC in it, then I can't tour it on stream because I don't have the same CC as you. But if you always play with CC and you love CC and using CC will be more fun, don't worry about that. Use CC then. Like do the build the way you want to do the build, you know, and then worry about that stuff second, because that's what's more important, is that you have fun playing it. So that is my opinion. No, in-ground pools don't count as basements. That's a pool. Not the same thing as adding like a whole separate room, you know? That's just a pool. That's fine. Would a basement under a shed separate from the actual shell still be against the rules? No, well, we say sheds are fine, so I think a basement under the shed's fine. It's just adding a basement under the main house that kind of adjusts the main house shell. That's kind of... meh. You know? Okay. I want to put a few things over here. This is so cute. I'm so excited. I want to get myself another gnome. Decorations. Cottage living. I want this little guy again. He's so cute. There's just something about him that speaks to me. But yeah, I think adding like sheds and stuff is totally fine. Again, the rules are really very simple. Just don't change any of my existing walls. Like that, you can adjust that to your liking. Like, do with that information what you will. Just don't change my existing walls. That's the whole key of a shell, is that the shell stays the same, right? But otherwise, like, besties, just vibe. Just build. It's not that deep, I promise. I want you to have fun with it, so if it's gonna ruin the challenge for you, if you can't do something, like, don't let that happen. Just play. It's The Sims. You know? It's just The Sims. I would like to put, maybe a swing set would be cute. Yeah, let's get a swing set. Maybe I'll put him right here instead. Or maybe I'll put him over here instead. Let's get the tree a little bit closer. I like that. Okay. Do you know what? We might even finish this today. For some reason, I didn't really think we would, but we might. Huh. Okay. That works out. We're getting pretty close to the end here. I'm trying to think, like, if there's any other little... Obviously, I need to get a trash can. That'll work. Will I do a Let's Play of the new pack when it comes out? I don't know about like a full Let's Play, but maybe a mini one. You think the white one's better? I don't love how the white one looks. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. I want a different mailbox. A base game family mini series with the wedding pack? That could be cute. Maybe. We could like bring back some old Sims or something. That might be fun. I think that I like this. I do want to try and scoot. Oh, you're not going to stop clipping, are you? I can make you stop clipping. Oh, maybe I'll put the trash can on this side of the fence, because then it's out of the way more. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay. Stanley can have his dream wedding. You know. Now, do you think it's possible to make money with the new wedding pack? Honest question. Do you think you can get rich quick with the wedding pack? Oh, with the gifts. Oh, that's really interesting. It did talk about gifts from those pre-wedding parties. We could have like scam weddings. What if you just like keep renewing your vows? And you keep tricking them into giving you gifts. Oh, easy money. Okay, well, we'll try. Who knows how like worthwhile those gifts are, but we'll definitely try. Small Simsie shell. 2 bedrooms. Oops, 1 bathroom. I built a little house for, house for my own shell challenge. Hashtag small Simsie shell. Oh, my secret room, never mind. I didn't finish it yet. I thought I did this already, but I didn't. That could have been bad. What do I put in here? I missed a wall on the roof? Where? Oh, that one. I see. I also didn't put the door frame. Okay. brought back the ship toy? Maybe. I want to put like a scarier sort of wallpaper in here. Like, it doesn't have to be scary, but like some sort of stone might be good, you know? It would be a slight improvement. Maybe the gravel. Put a bookshelf door. Oh, you already have one? That's so embarrassing. Dan tried to mock a Sims kid, but then I already had one. Dan, thanks for the tier 3 47-month resub, by the way. The meme being that every time I make a build on stream, half the chat's like, make a cat cafe and put a bookcase door in it. And they're not kidding. And look at him. He memed himself. I'm gonna come here with a sim so I can change the lighting. Forever and Mlock and Trinity and K Danielle and Carly, thank you all for the subs, by the way. Also add a glass roof and a cupcake machine, please. Don't worry. I'm on my way. Alright. Well, let's see. First of all, this candle, I do not want to be that bright of a candle. Ooh, geez. Like, less of a bright candle would be so good, thank you. Second of all the lights being, I guess, yellow would be nice. Yeah, sure. Third of all, this light in here needs to be red. I want to put, like, a lamp on the wall. And then make it creepy for my gnome. I like it. Sonny, did I not read your sub? When did you sub? How many did I miss? Oh no. Oh, Daria, Hunter, Alex, Emily, Sugar Skull, Seagull, Lynn, Charlotte, Belzy, Amy, Juniper, Carly, thank you for the subs. I don't know when you subscribed, Sonny. Oh, maybe I missed you in the middle of someone somewhere. Thank you for the resub, Sonny. I'm sorry. That was a long time ago. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I hadn't read that one. I read, like, the people above and below you, but not you. 28 minutes ago, in fact. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I kind of like that. I think it's good. Let's go back out. Oh, is that gnome gonna teleport on Harvest Fest? It might. I didn't really think about that. But you make an interesting point. An interesting, concerning point. The lighting sets the vibe. It really does. It really does. I think the lighting makes a big difference. All right, let's put this on the gallery. Small Simsie shell. Don't look behind the bookcase. Okay. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, on the gallery. I definitely am too late for that. Oh no, I did get the first comment. Miv? Miv? You were really close. But you still didn't win. And I could delete this if I wanted to. Is it Miv live? Is Miv streaming? No way. Miv is streaming! Doing my shell challenge! What are you doing? Commenting on my build! Go stream! Oh my god. Well, you know what? Maybe that's where we should go raid. If Miv is like actively live doing my shell challenge right now, maybe we should go raid her. That actually would be really fun. Okay, I might do that. Marianne and Vulcan, thank you for the subs, by the way. Okay, so tomorrow is our morning stream. We stream in the mornings on Wednesdays. We're gonna play Animal Crossing tomorrow morning. And then on Thursday, we're playing with the Potts family. So that's our plans for the next 2 days. You have a build challenge? Oh wait, what is it? What is it? Frost, please tell me. I'll write this one down. I'll write it down. What do you got for me? Misty, thank you for the 10 months. Oh boy. But our plans for this week, we're gonna do Animal Crossing tomorrow and then our Legacy Challenge on Thursday. We're playing Sims Medieval on Saturday too, by the way. Very exciting. very exciting. I post the stream schedule in my Discord server, by the way. If you want to join it, it's just discord.gg/lilsimsie. And the schedule's always in there at the top of the server in a channel called Stream Schedule. So if you need it ever, that's where to look. And I update it if anything changes and stuff. I'll like at you with any information, you know. But there's a link in the chat. Is the build challenge? He's really like left us here in the dust. He's left us hanging. He's kind of left us hanging here. So you got bad timing. Did you just get here, Sam? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello. He sent it. Oh, did he? Oh, I totally didn't see. Simguru Frost. I'm looking in the chat history. Oh, here we go. 16,000 simoleons, but you have to leave 2K for them to live with. I want a 2-level home with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and I demand a bunk bed. 16,000 simoleons, but you have to leave 2K for them to live with? So really, what, you want it to be 14,000? Oh, I took a screenshot. I'm saving this. I'm telling you, we're making a YouTube video. 14K is not a lot. We can do it though. 2 stories. That's the problem though. It's the 2 levels where you need to have like buy stairs. The stairs are an added expense that doesn't help. But we can do it. Oh, I can do it. And the bunk bed is necessary. No debug or live edit objects. Oh, well now you've changed the rules here a little. Now you've changed it up on me. This is different. This is different. Now hang on. Me looking at my landscaping right now, I'm like, Simguru Frost is the community manager for The Sims 4 Risa. He worked for The Sims. Interesting. Well, I guess you know what I'm gonna be recording tomorrow. No, this will be fun. I'm actually kind of excited about it. I love a good challenge. I love a good challenge. This is content right here. Okay? Have fun, smiley face. Is that some kind of threat? Is that some kind of threat? Oh, the wedding pack trailer. Jazz, we talked about it earlier in the stream. We're very pumped about the wedding pack trailer, by the way, in case you missed it. But if you want to hear me talk about it, I did post a video on my YouTube channel where I talked about it. If you missed the beginning of the stream when we talked about it a little bit. So if you want to watch the video, it's way more concise. Way less all over the place. So the video is my like most recent one from today that I posted on YouTube. So you can watch the trailer reaction there and I'll talk a little bit about it. Okay, well with that being said, Miv is doing my shell challenge right now. So maybe, just maybe, we should go over there. I'm kind of excited. She was on that, by the way. Like, I only made the shell today, and she was like, I'm ready. I'm streaming it right now. She went live like maybe an hour ago. Yeah, an hour ago. She was ready. Like right after I made it. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. And keep in mind, we're playing Sims again on Thursday. We're gonna do our legacy challenge. Wait, you're done streaming? I know, I was just about to get off, Frost. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. That's why I love your challenge concept. However, I also love eating dinner. So I'm gonna run. It was great seeing you though. And I will do your challenge, I promise. I'm gonna make a YouTube video on it. I will do it, and I'll send you a link. And I'll say, Simguru Frost is threatening me. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. Say hi to Miv for me. And I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Goodbye. Oh God, no, he says. It's gonna make you look bad. Meanwhile, you're just being nice. You're just giving me ideas. Anyway, sorry. Okay, I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, goodbye. And stop streaming.